flips a trap, flip the raps, flips a trap, flip the raps, flips a trap. Flip the raps, flips a trap, flip the raps, flips a trap, flip the raps, flips a trap. Flip the raps, flips a trap, flip the raps, flips a trap, flip the raps, flips a trap.
Guess what, chat? New headset! It actually fits my noggin. And I can hear sound returns to my life. Okay, the razors weren't that bad, but I mean, you know, like $30 versus $100. Don't get anything marked as gaming. Sound a bit clearer? Well, that shouldn't have been affected, but maybe my mic's in a good spot. Whatever. Alright, y'all. You already know what time it is. Let there be no stalling. We begin as soon as I remember to open Steam. Lol, come on, you. Hazel, if you're listening to this and you want to hop in voice again, just let me know. Actually, I guess I could just jump to fucking VIP and then y'all know who you are. Just hop in there. Wah, wah. There we go. Yeah, everyone apparently when they say gaming, they mean will do on game. Can hear sound from ears with game. Makes a whole lot of sense.
Hello.
Hey, what up? I'm glad you announced yourself because in streamer mode, I don't hear anything from Discord. Except for people. And soundboards, I guess. Oh, let's, here we go.
Hey.
Who the fuck else? Ah, what's up?
Oh, no. Oh, wow.
We got our co-star, we got our soundboard.
Grab
fucking ready.
Foley worker.
Folio?
Grav is our forensics. I think he died.
I think I died. Yeesh. Nober. Level 1. That's how you know which one it is. What's up, Gobby? I'm sorry, I feel slightly duplicitous telling you that I couldn't stream yesterday and then attempting to stream today. But I do, like, I feel like I can handle it, just barely. I may regret that. We'll see, because I was wrong last time. But I did not lie to you. Yesterday, I did not think I would be up for a stream. I was just, like, right on the borderline. And I've been trying out some hardcore Nuzlocks today. I should have known better than to start with Fire Red. I fucking hate that game.
Really? What's wrong with it?
It's just...
I honestly have no idea. I've like never. I mean, I've played Leaf Green when I was like a kid, but I've not played much Pokemon, so I don't know.
When you Nuzlocke a game, it changes quite a bit in ways that the developers obviously could not have anticipated. I feel like the encounter tables in Fire Red and Leaf Green are dog-assed for a Nuzlocke because there are so many early routes that have the exact same fucking Pokemon on them. So what happens is, you have a crapshoot at getting the things you actually want when you want them, but then past a certain point in the game, you start hitting Dupe's Claws and you have routes you can't cash in on. Like, there's nothing there that you don't already own. It's pathetic. Wow. It's so frustrating, and it makes early game team building such a slog. Why is my game loading so slow? That's disturbing. Last time it did that, it kept booting me off.
Elden Ring is scanning your body because it has new DRM. It's making sure that you're fit to be a tarnished.
I swear to God, if it does the shit where it keeps kicking me off. Come on. What happening? But yeah, I'm using the hardcore rule set, which means you cannot level past the next gym leader's ace. What? You cannot use healing items in battle, and what was the other one?
When you started saying I'm using hardcore rules, I thought you were talking about Elden Ring, and I was like, gym leader? What? What's going on in Elden Ring?
You can fight the gym leader?
I didn't know they had this. No.
They're in the Coliseum.
There should be a gym leader in Elden
Ring. Okay, and here we are. I guess it just needed a minute.
Yeah, Grab, she's still booting up that game. She'll give us a stream.
Very, very strange. Wait, huh? Is it not showing?
No, we're talking about for us.
Oh, fucking A. I blame Discord for having not being OBS.
No, but what is your profile picture on Discord? I've looked at it like 100 times and I can't tell what it is.
It's from the new Deltarune trailers. It's Susie going so fucking ham on the drums that she's motion blurring.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Okay, yeah.
No one can tell what Hazel's PFP is. That's a known quantity. It's a known unknown.
It's teeth, though. Like, everyone can tell that. It's not like it's some... You don't need to know whose teeth. I mean, I know whose teeth it is.
I definitely suspect teeth. I don't know if I know it's teeth.
It's teeth and a nose.
Okay, then. Oh my god, I can't even one-shot the crabs. We are struggling.
Just see a pink blur. Yeah, that's me.
So, like, I shouldn't try to do this without upgrading any weapons, right? That's too far.
Yeah, dude, what the fuck are you talking about? Do not do that.
Because I'll have no fucking damage on late game enemies. I don't know, sometimes it just feels like, you know, if you're doing a level 1 run in any other game, you're doing piss poor damage by the end of it. In Souls games, it's like, you get most of your damage from external sources. It always felt like kind of cheating. But
damage isn't everything. You're still a glass fucking cannon, and you get beat the fuck up, and you.
that's true.
So.
Your movement got to be on.
And you can't use that many weapons, so that you know there's a lot of disadvantages.
Yeah.
Damage isn't
Yeah,
everything.
you're right.
I mean, unless you're a caster, but you know, can't really be a caster until level 1.
I just needed somebody else to tell me because I'm weak-willed and I can't decide things for myself.
Yeah, you should definitely upgrade your weapons. I give you permission.
A good chunk of damage comes from scaling. Although, and I'll keep stressing this till the day I die, that does not kick in until very, very late in the game, and it doesn't provide as much as you'd think.
Yeah, that's pretty true. Although in this game you can get those infusions really fast because you don't need gems.
That's true. You
can
can
make your
min-max it a
weapon-
little better, which
Yeah.
really should have just been how it worked from the beginning, because like it was never weak enough that it needed to be restricted to like rare consumables.
Oh, you know, Elden Ring doesn't have raw, huh?
Huh!
I never thought about that. Does Elden Ring have raw? I don't think it does.
Nope.
No.
Raw
I
is
wonder
just
why.
not infusing.
Oh yeah, I guess that's like the equivalent. But I always thought raw was pretty useful for. I mean, it is pretty useful versus level 1 because you
Oh
get
fuck.
less than nothing from scaling.
Wait, why was I going that way?
Yeah, there's nothing over there for you right now.
I think I wanted to grab a Grace nearby, but I forgot.
Yeah. I was
All
I
right,
was
well
playing-
that's 1900, which would be a little rough to lose, but I think I'm gonna take my time and just try to hit all these pyres, because that's what I do need to do while I'm here. I want to fight the ancestor spirit.
yeah.
Get that out of the way.
Ancestor spirit.
And technically, I don't have to do anything else in this direction because there's no bosses in that chunk of Caelid. Just need to remember where all the fucking things are.
I was last
God.
like 2 days I've been playing Metal Gear Solid. I know I said I was gonna do it on stream, but I couldn't resist. Okay, I kept thinking about it. I saw a YouTube video about Metal Gear, and then I was like, okay, I need to play these games again. And so I was playing MGS1 on hard mode, which I've never done before. As far as I can tell, all that
fucking
does is it takes away your radar, and I think you take the same amount of damage. So I don't really think it's that different. The game's still pretty fucking hard either way. If you're only gonna upgrade the weapon, you might as well use your fists only.
Chatters, let me know how loud the game is compared to us. Feels kind of harsh on my end, but I just want to make sure the stream experience
Yeah,
is
why aren't you using your fists only? That's a good question.
true. Because it's not Dark Souls 2.
Yeah. Are fists actually good in that game?
I had to turn you up to 200% on Discord. You feck? Okay, I got that one. They're not like noticeably better or anything. It's just there's this really fun item you can get from Covenant of Champions that turns your unarmed attacks into basically a fist weapon.
That's cool.
It lets you scale your unarmed moveset.
I mean, the thing that always Hazel. Oh, me quiet.
Game normal, but Hazel's quiet. What?
I mean, I feel like maybe I am. I don't
No,
know.
no way. I see you. You're in the yellow.
Okay.
Here, hang on. What have I got you at? Maybe I.
Wait, the
Turn it
graph
down
says
a
I'm
little bit.
loud.
Jesus.
Oh no.
I need
Well,
to.
Grab, you're listening through Discord. If you have a problem with Grab, you can just change the levels in Discord.
I just
Oh.
need a fucking arbiter of stream quality at this point because
Yeah, you
everybody
need a-
tells
you
me
need a-
something different.
You need to stream audio just a car.
Yep.
It's so important. Just what's the word? I don't know. You know what I mean.
Everything
Audio
sounds
truster.
everything sounds so crisp.
It's
beautiful.
But
There's one.
oh yeah, I got you know, it was a pretty standard
And there's one.
Metal Gear Solid playthrough, but there was one thing I saw that I had never seen before, or at least I don't remember, that I thought was so fucking stupid. I loved it so much, which is there's that part where you're getting tortured and you have to mash the button really hard when
Oh, shit.
Revolver Ocelot is torturing you.
How about
And
I
I
just
actually
sneak past these guys?
I actually failed that QTE for the first time in my life, and I forgot that if you fuck up there, you can't continue from the previous room like you normally do, it loads you back to your last save, and I hadn't saved since like Psycho Mantis, so I had to play like an hour of gameplay again. But anyway.
Oh god.
It's not that bad. I like the game. And then, but anyway, I did it right the second time, and then I kept getting tortured over and over again because I was waiting for Otacon to show up, and it was really straining on my arm. What I didn't know, if you try to call the colonel during that time where you're waiting for Otacon to come help you, Naomi will talk to you and be like, hey, I can help, and Snake will be like, my arm hurts, and Naomi will be like, I can help you, and then she says, put the controller on your arm, and then if you do, it'll vibrate. And it's supposed to like heal you in real life, and it's so awesome. I love that.
What the fuck? Should've known that wasn't worth it.
I wish we still lived in an era where vibration was like the most novel thing in the world.
I don't know how it's possible for me to be quiet, because I'm looking at my levels, and I'm louder than both of y'all.
Yeah.
Grab something wrong with your set. Okay, I've gotten the 2 farthest out, so 3 more. Should've known better than to try and fight these guys. Just run past them, grab the flame, and get the fuck out. Except the snipers. Fuck the snipers. So they can hit you from anywhere. With 100% perfect accuracy. Bastards. Is there no one over here? What am I thinking of? Oh, no, it's over there.
So level 1 is really fun with Pyromancy, but raw upgrades are stronger. Yes. I mean, but Pyromancy doesn't scale with anything, so it doesn't really count. I don't know. I mean, actually, doesn't it scale in Dark Souls 3?
That's what I was thinking about with weapons. It don't scale with nothing, so...
In this game, Pyromancy scales with Faith, right?
Well, there is no pyromancy, but all the flame stuff is on incantations, which scale with faith.
Yeah. And in Dark Souls 3, doesn't it scale with Faith and Intelligence or some shit like that?
Yeah.
It's kind of weird.
They left that one in from 2.
Oh, that's how it works in 2 as well?
Yes. Pyromancies and hexes both scale that way.
I've like used Pyromancies in 2, and I didn't know that they did that.
Yeah, it's like a dark reflection. Pyros and hexes both do it.
I love Toxic Mist is like a go-to for any playthrough for me in Dark Souls 2. It doesn't matter what character I have, I will equip a Pyromancy Flame just to use Toxic Mist, because it's just so nice.
Gaudy!
To kill enemies from far away and just like chill while they die, and you don't have to worry about archers, and it's just so convenient. My go-to strategy for, because what's his name? Vestalt, the night guy, he has that really long run back. Not really long, but there's all those enemies in front of his door. There's like 20 of them. And my go-to strategy for that is I just run up to the 2 guarding the door, I cast Toxic Mist, and then I run around in a circle around all the other ones waiting for them to die, and then I run through the fog wall, and it works every time.
Sick.
It's
You were
just like,
close, by the way. It's Velstad.
Velstad? Sorry. Whatever. I like that guy.
Just letting you know. Ain't mad about it or nothing. Fuck that guy. I'm gonna rain you all the way.
Oh. That's one of the fights where I feel like it makes sense that he can hit you without facing you, because it's like his weapon is just so heavy, it makes sense it would swing around and hit you. I just thought that made sense.
Also, it's going gong, gong the whole time, which probably doesn't feel good on the ears.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't anticipate having trouble with this, but we'll see.
Yeah, it's a pretty easy boss.
Because I've gone down here at, like, base level on other classes and whooped them. Sometimes I like to play this one all locked off. I kind of got to play Claw, though, because he go all over the place.
Is this a moose or an elk? I don't know. It's something with big horns. It's something sick as fuck.
Isn't moose and elk just 2 different names for the same thing? Aren't those like,
No, elk is male. Elk is a male deer. and a moose is a moose.
Oh. I think this is a moose.
Yeah, I think it's a moose too. The horns are real big.
Oh no, I'm thinking of shit like caribou.
I was just looking at caribou in Metal Gear Solid. That game ends with live action footage of caribou.
What? What the fuck?
Snake, for some, I don't know, they wanted like an introspective, beautiful ending, so Snake looks at the caribou in the Alaskan wilderness and they turn into live action, and it's really a weird shot, and I love it.
Okay, so being locked off actually kind of fucked me there, because I wasn't watching him when he started swinging at me.
There's multiple names for male deer. Doesn't elk mean male deer? Or is that a different animal than a deer? Wait.
No, I think elk is a distinct animal.
Wait, elk.
Or...
Elk is the oh wait, it's a species. Wait, is elk different from deer? Oh
Yeah,
shit, elk
so.
is different from deer. I'm
It's
sorry.
it's funny
I got that
because,
mixed up.
like, that's correct what you're saying, but the fact that both of those words are their own plural makes it sound weird. Is elk different from deer?
Yeah.
Is elk's different from deers?
I should be saying are elk different from deer? Elk is different, both are cervidae.
Yeah, cervidae. Love them guys.
I don't know.
They got horns and shit.
I don't know. My grandpa, when I was a kid, he would make elk sausages, and those were good, and I didn't know what an elk was. So,
What?
you know what? Yeah.
You can sausage that?
He is a hunter. He's still alive. I don't know why. Well, he doesn't hunt anymore.
Did you say he was at first?
It's yeah.
He's retired.
Which is actually correct because he doesn't. Yeah. He doesn't really do that anymore. One of the reasons he doesn't do that anymore is because he lost most of his hearing hunting.
Fuck.
I probably said this before, but it's so insane. He went through like an entire year in the Vietnam War, and his hearing was immaculate. And then he went on a hunting trip, and the instructor shot a gun right next to his head, and he lost his hearing.
What the fuck?
Yeah. It's
that
like,
instructor needs to work on his technique.
I know. It's so fucked up to go through all of Vietnam without losing your hearing, and then that happens.
Okay, this is doable. I just keep losing because I'm not locked in. This is absolutely doable. I'm not fretting over the damage. I really shouldn't be concerned with how many flasks I have, because, like... maybe just don't get hit. Have you ever tried that, dumbass? I'm gonna get you. You already know you're not as bad as the Dragonkin soldier I slew last time. Why do you persist? What? What? Oh, no, that was too early.
I would sue that instructor. My entire family is against the concept of suing. We don't believe in it.
What?
Yeah.
Okay.
One
I
time
don't
my
think that's gonna
grandma-
help you if you get sued.
Yeah, but well, because Kaz was saying sue that person. Did someone clip the
I know,
one
I'm saying.
clit is real? Yeah, someone should have clipped that. I mean,
Can we get much higher? Don't.
Oh yeah. But one time my grandma was going onto a boat at like some trip, and the guy, like the captain of the boat, there was like a big wave coming or something, and it was gonna like hit her, and the guy with running the boat like grabbed her onto the boat so she wouldn't get hit by the wave, and it like cracked her rib. And everyone kept telling her to sue, and she went on. I remember she went when I was like 10 or something. She went on this big rant about how suing is wrong. But you know, that's a more gray situation.
F. If I'm gonna use square off, I need to be using the R1. I keep getting greedy. Like, but what if I stab it right in the ribs? And then it puts a big hoof on me and I am died.
What if you stab it in the toe?
Can I go in?
You want me to say a disturbing thing?
I mean, you kind of have to now.
So, horses. Horses. The hooves of horses are, you know, a lot of people know that the you know, they're made of the same material as like our fingernails and shit. But
Oh yeah.
what's crazy about it is that the horse's legs actually evolved from the same like point as like our hands, and so horses have like residual like tiny unexposed like fingers inside of their legs, and
Oh,
the
cool.
one that comes out is just their middle finger, which is huge.
Oops.
So they're just walking around on their middle fingers, like
Whoa.
it's the same hands as us, but with just one big finger.
Wild.
That's how horses work.
I mean, that doesn't freak me out. Have you seen bats?
Yeah. Horses are constantly flipping you off. No, they're flipping off God.
What if I just put this whole thing out and then make some web and hey, look, I can fly.
Don't need that to be together. Let's just stretch all that out.
Hey, don't get
No,
hit
I
by the
don't
first hit of that, cause you won't roll the second.
Maybe you should stop fighting really bosses down here. It seems like it's hard.
Yeah, and how's it gonna get easier, you think? Cause I'm level 1 and all that.
Go fight someone else, and then get some upgrades.
Look, it'll be quick. I'm just gonna take care of this guy, and then we're going to Stormvale. It's right there in the title. I can't disappoint the people.
Okay.
I already made my promise.
Yeah, Grav is right. You said yourself that weapons help a ton, so.
No shot I'm gonna be down here for 3 hours. This guy's not that... He's not that hot.
I think he's so sexy.
He thinks he's big man on campus just because I am going to him last. It's like, boy, you cannot imagine the hell I've been through already. Hey!
It seems like his head actually does take more damage.
Fucking lag switch. Yeah, most things heads do.
Yeah.
It's just harder to reach. Oh. Here we go. I'm fine with that damage, to be honest. Can I get his noggin? Ooh!
That was, you slapped his neck right up in the air like a boxer. This could be a her if it's a reindeer.
What?
Okay.
I don't think I'm parsing that sentence.
Kaz is saying that this could be female if it's a reindeer.
Oh, I see. Reindeers can have horns?
I guess.
Oh, cool. People kept saying, like, Noelle must be trans because she has horns, but she's a she. But I guess, no, she's probably just a reindeer.
Have horns? I don't, let me look that up. And female...
Oh no, don't do it!
Yeah, both male and female grow antlers.
Bitch! See? It's not that hard. I just had to stop fucking around.
Noelle is now cis.
No!
Well, I mean, it doesn't confirm anything, but...
Listen, I am in full support of trans Noelle as long as Suzel is T4T in that case. Cause she's the tomboy rep that I need in my life. You fool! I am simply too fast for you. It is like an elephant fighting a mouse. Oh god. Complete with the one wrong move and I'm dead. Come on, just need a few more. Ah, of course. I think I may need to turn Nova down after all, just on the shouting. Oh, okay, so my levels are all over. Woo! Yeah, my noise gate is only on, or my suppressor is only on OBS, so that make a sense. Okay. Where's the exit? See, that was 30 minutes, and most of it was fucking around. How you want me to heal, cuz? I didn't have any flasks. How am I supposed to heal, huh? Alright. Microphone wrapper software? Yeah, maybe. Thought you have flasks? My bad. No, you're good. Okay, now we're gonna do as I promised. We're gonna storm the castle. And it's gonna be the easiest shit of my life, because I do this all the time. I'm a professional Stormhill player. Probably like 500 of my 1,000 hours are in this castle. Okay, maybe not that much, but you know. The seeds! Soon I will have enough flasks to make the same amount of mistakes, because I'll still get one shot by everything. Also, yeah, thoughts on Great Runes? I think my co-stars are gone. Absolutely can use them, because who the hell does? Yeah. I mean, I'm so used to working without them.
If the raid and the Elden as an ally pray to face
I actually find them kind of annoying when I'm leveling up normally, because I can't tell what I can actually wield. Everyone.
You're all on and heading to entice while that, but I don't have. It's scared. I want to. I'm nothing. Oh, I know. Can you take the poor and it'll be glad. It was a pleasure. Oh, tell them I love. I'm fine again.
Okay. Whatever you say. See ya, jerks. Did I like disconnect from Discord or something? Why the hell no one talking? Maybe Hazel had one of her fucking I gotta go moments.
Yes! Yes! I'm sorry. I meant to
There you are.
say I'm gonna go eat dinner and then press the mute button, but I accidentally pressed the mute button first. It was really confusing.
Dumbass. Yeah, what?
me. I'm set for my for the there is something I've acted. I am no.
Yeah, okay. Okay, so this does not have parry on it. Do I have anything I can use that does? Yeah. Medium shield, but at least it's a parry. Everybody's seen this, right? I don't need to. Foul top. That's not my name. Damn. Actually, no, I'm just gonna wait. No, what do I have that? It's forearm Greg. No, this ain't him. He's later. Ow. See, he only got 2 arms. He's just also got a scorpion tail for some reason? I don't think they ever explained that one. can't call me Fortar. That's not my name. Billy Sword Cane. No, it's Sword Kane. Sorry, that's a King of Fighters joke. As a Bloodborne Sword Cane? No, because his actually does damage. Go ahead, Dan. Wimp. Eh. Wait! Watch it, bitch. Uh-huh. I guess that's kind of horns. How does he have a whole appendage made out of horns, though? Like, where are the nerve endings? How do you send commands to that thing? Let me get a look at your version of Brain OS, my dude. I want to know what distro you running. How about another one? That man is not wearing pants. He sure isn't.
Thou art of passing skill. Warrior blood must truly run in thy veins.
Nope, too early.
Tarnished.
I'll be fine. Just need a minute to... You prick. Aspects of the Crucible include a tail? Well, I assume that's moved by magic. There we go. What? Perhaps I'll lead to prone. Ooh, you do not have time for those unless they stun him. I gotta be careful. Oh, but what if they do? Bitch! Don't ever face me again.
I shall remember thee, tarnished, smoldering with them.
Healing items other than the flask. No, that was for defense.
Forgive to see whether and it seems torrent, whereas I may there is, but I can take gathering.
It seems torrent.
Let my hand.
Where's phase 2? That's Margit. We mean phase 2. He already went into it. You hear him go, well, thou art a passing skill. Hello, Allison. Why does that say it's your first time chat? I know you've been in here before. Twitch is tweaking. So is Elden Ring? Okay, here we go. You worry me when you do that shit. No, you're thinking of somebody else.
No matter loud, you're.
That's the forearms guy.
I see even if nothing special. I'm shrapnel, that's all there is to it. No, well, no grudge in my being a besides, despite my decides it.
Do I have any runes to sell? I do. Let's finally spend some shit. I have no Ashes of War. I gotta go get those. Okay, that'll do for now. It's alright. They're in the same family, so it's understandable to mix them up. A lot of people did at first. Maybe I could fight this guy. He doesn't give me anything I like sorely need, so maybe I'll just do this. What up? I'm gonna take on Albrecht and see if I can.
I just ate a whole lobster. What's going on?
Nice. Good work.
Oh, this fucking guy. I like this guy, but I always forget to come back to fight him because I'm too much of a pussy to fight him right away.
You just gotta stab him a lot. He don't like that.
Way.
Oh!
What is this, Dark Souls 2?
Well, no, because then I'd be using the standard rapier for the entire game, and it would never get outclassed by anything.
Womp womp. Or the longsword, two-handed R2.
Or
that
the
can do
mace.
the same thing. Or the mace.
Arr!
Where'd you get lobster? Costco.
The Costco lobster. Arr! Yeah, fuck that. I don't need to be stuck on this guy for another 30 minutes. Alright, who's
Costco
ready to
has
see my
stuff
immaculate
sometimes.
route through... Wait, no, I have to get Ashes of War first. Okay, false alarm. 1 sec. Soon, though. Very soon.
I feel like you've told me and shown me your Stormvale route like 3 times.
Yeah, but I've never shown it to the stream.
yeah. I'm not trying to be an asshole. I just think it's silly.
It's the best route ever.
Dude, I love the lighting here with the sun and the fog. It happens sometimes. It's so beautiful.
Where the fuck am I
Fog
going?
rays. War Master check. You gotta go down.
I look
Yeah.
completely wrong. Yeah, here we go.
You were close. Did you grab the fucking
hello.
Titanites over on that chair guy nearby?
Oh no,
Yeah, there's some over there.
I forgot.
Oh,
Yeah!
Nice.
Another piece. We're only one off.
This is like maybe the
What?
most this is like the default Elden Ring armor to me. It's just so like good.
Yeah, kinda.
You know, and everyone likes it. And it fits the vibe of the game. I have a French dip. Incredible. I love French dip.
Fuck
Me and
yeah.
me and my dad are like French dip heroes. We always go. We used to always go to this one restaurant and just get French dip together. It was just awesome.
I had to get French dip from Arby's for a while because they didn't have the sandwich I like.
I'm sorry you had to go to Arby's for any reason, dude.
No, I want to when they have the sandwich I like.
I guess so.
It's the best sandwich ever.
Every time I think about Arby's, I think about that one time I was on like a road trip, and there was an Arby's in the middle of the desert, and in literally the middle of the Mojave, and like I was at fucking Fallout New Vegas, and I walk into the Arby's, and there's a guy and a girl behind the counter just like feeling each other up, just like going crazy, like
Nice.
like licking each other, and I was just like walking, and it's at Arby's, and I'm just like, hi, can I get a fucking sandwich? It is just like that is such a weird experience, like and it's, like,
Radical.
how little happens at that Arby's that they could just do that like it's normal. Like that just really speaks to how little people go
Well,
to that
nobody
Arby's.
eats there because they're always making fun of it. It's like, oh, I feel so bad for you to eat the Arby's. Look, don't get their roast beef. It's a trick.
I think the restaurant is a trick.
Their chicken, delicious. I get the chicken cordon bleu. They finally started stocking ham again after like fucking 2 years absence. And now my life is back to normal. It's fried chicken, ham, Swiss cheese, mayo, and then I get an orange cream shake. I live in paradise in that moment.
Listen, man, I respect liking Arby's. That's whatever. I don't care. But I don't think Arby's should be defining how normal your life is.
Look. I really miss that sandwich, girl.
You know what? I'm so sorry for saying that. I'm a fucking hypocrite because that's how I felt in like 2019 when Taco Bell got rid of the loaded potato griller. My life did change for the worse. So you know what? I totally understand. And they never
Listen.
brought that fucking thing back.
Listen, unless you have something you can only get at one place, fast food loyalty is useless because every town has one really good fast food place and it's never the same one.
Yeah. Depends on the workers and the vibe.
Yep. When I lived in Tallahassee, they had one of the best Taco Bells I'd ever been to. They were busy round the clock and they never fucked up orders. Shit was always
so annoying.
fresh as fuck.
The Taco Bell near me, the Taco Bell nearest me is really good. They do it right, but it opens at like 9. I need to go there earlier. What the fuck? Like, it's a breakfast place. I know Taco Bell's not actually a breakfast place, but that's all I want to eat
What
there,
the
okay?
fuck?
So it should open at like 6 a.m. I don't want to, like, there's nothing else worth
Is that when you wake
eating.
up?
Yeah. I mean, no. I wake up at like 6:40 most days.
Like, holy shit, is that a Californian thing?
No, I'm just weird. And also sometimes I need to go to class.
Clip that.
We're
She
like-
said it. She admitted it.
I've said that before, and you're the only one who's saying that I say that when I don't say that.
Whoa!
You've become the problem.
Damn. Might be onto something there.
You became the very thing you swore to destroy.
I've become trans-misogynist. Ah!
Only a neurotypical deals in absolute.
Fuck! Something happened there, because that bird was not supposed to be there.
Yeah, aren't there only 2?
That motherfucker came over from, like, the next block. Bro just moved in. So, yeah, I'm on a new zip code. I keep forgetting when I go to enter
No,
my
wait,
info.
you should have. There was a 1 megabyte patch. Check the patch notes. It says added a new bird.
God damn it.
They're onto you. There's
Fucking
Scholar of the
Miyazaki.
first inning in this game before your eyes.
Trying to ruin my perfect route through Stormvale. Yeah, because there's not supposed to be a bird here, right?
No, yeah, there's supposed to be a bird here.
Huh?
There's the one on the tree. He's
Huh?
up above you. He's coming down right now.
Huh? Oh. Well, that must have been it.
Yeah, I thought you killed him then.
I think I just don't alert this guy most of the time when I go by here. I don't know why.
I mean, I do, because I go to the right first to get the grace.
Blarp, blarp. Blarp. Okay, here we go. That's where I'm supposed to be fighting these guys, because they have trouble with height difference.
Which is funny, because they're fucking birds. But this is just a thing in this series.
Listen, flying is very, very hard.
Yeah.
This is the same thing I think when people are like, "Oh, you got knocked out of the air. How did you die from falling? You're a bird." Because it's really hard to pick yourself back up when you're in free fall. You try it, bitch.
Do those birds have sword feet? Yeah.
No, they just have really sharp talons.
Okay, but the example I always think of is the Batwing demons in Dark Souls 1, and you can throw a knife at them, and they'll just, like, slide backwards a little bit and fall completely upright without reacting all the way to the bottom, and that's different. Okay,
Yeah, very.
like, sometimes it's acceptable, but that is, like, you could have done something, man. You didn't even react. You just fell down and were like, okay.
You are a video game.
Yeah.
You was cease.
The backlogs always refers to the Batwing demons as cheese demons, and I don't know why, but I always think that name now whenever I fight them, because it's like, that just feels appropriate.
I hate that.
It just kind of feels like they have a cheese vibe.
That's like the one fucking Splatterhouse final boss that people call like Emperor Mozzarella or whatever the fuck. It makes it so much worse fighting him. It's melted
like this,
flesh, people. Grow up.
It's like the Silent Hill 4 circumcision demon. Do you not know about the Silent Hill 4 circumcision incident?
Sure don't.
Okay. It's one of the most interesting, like, internet things to me. It's like, yeah, okay, so there, Batwing, I think of DC Comics. No, I'm not talking about that guy. Okay, Silent Hill 4 came out. Okay, let me look up when it came out to get my facts.
Wait,
right.
which guy aren't you talking about? Batwing?
Yeah.
That's my favorite DC hero.
Sorry. Okay.
No, you. Never mind. You know what? Never mind. Just go on.
Okay. Silent Hill 4 came out 2004, and like a year or so after it came out, there was like one of those early video game wikis opened up to like track everything, whatever. And so on this wiki, which also had there was some wiki at the time. I watched a long video about this, but they also had tips on how to beat the bosses, and they had like catalogs of all the bosses. And there's one boss that kind of looks like a penis on purpose. It's supposed to kind of look like a penis, and it's just supposed to look like a penis. It's not, it's normal Silent Hill stuff. There's nothing that complex about it. I mean, there is probably, but it's a penis demon.
Yeah.
However,
a penin, as they call them in the trade.
This one guy on the wiki kept editing in that the demon represents the player character's struggles with being circumcised, which it's never talked about if the player character is circumcised in Silent Hill 4. That's not a plot point, but this guy kept editing it in and then getting it removed and then like getting mad and then editing it back in.
That sounds like source it came to me in a dream type shit.
That this demon represents like and he kept describing like the horrible mutilation. The horrible mutilation that people go through when they're circumcised and all this stuff. And then like and then saying like it's representative of that trauma that so many men have. And then like and then this guy had to keep like, there was an argument between him and like this one mod of the wiki for like a year where they kept going back and forth, and then eventually the guy was like, it's so funny to me because by the end the moderator guy is like, I accept that maybe this game has themes of circumcision, but we can't include it on the wiki. And it's just like the fact that he has to concede to that, something completely insane, because it does not have themes of circumcision. You're weird. You're a weird person. But yeah, he just kept there's like pages and pages of this guy arguing in the edit history about him just saying like so many innocent boys are mutilated and have their genitals mutilated, and it's the most disgusting crime in America, and it's the biggest problem in this world. And
man, like, look, if you have trauma surrounding that, then more power to you, but I was a baby. I don't even remember that shit.
Yeah, did this guy get circumcised like yesterday? Why is he so mad?
He saw some like fucking some like Fox News scaremongering about circumcision or something. I don't know. No, wait, they like that, don't they?
Oh well, isn't it Jewish? I don't know. I mean, I'm circumcised. I mean, I know a lot of people just get circumcised outside of religious reasons because it's convenient. I mean, get their kids circumcised. Most they don't do it constantly, but
Me out with the boys going to get circumcised.
Your average 1930s guy just like, hey, I'm interested in this circumcision thing.
They give you a sticker like when you go to vote. It says I got cut. No,
wait,
that
really?
one didn't land.
Wait, really? Okay, Julia, thank you. I didn't remember that. Okay, apparently I'm getting the story wrong. The guy about the circumcision guy was the owner of the Silent Hill wiki, and he was claiming that Silent Hill 3 was about circumcision, which is where you play as a woman.
What?
And
Bruh.
And yeah, that's insane. You play as Heather Mason in that game. That game also has very specific themes about like female shit, That game has like
girl shit.
That game has that game has a lot of pregnancy horror. It's definitely not about circumcision. That's insane. I didn't even remember that it was about 3. For some reason in my head it was about 4. That's so funny.
Can we please at least keep our dick having and pussy having horror straight in our heads?
Yeah.
Can't be getting that mixed up now.
It's quite related, tied into the feminine sex. I like how you don't even like mention to Gostock that he's a little bastard the next time you see him.
Yeah, nah, he's fine.
It's like he's so bad at being Patches that the Tarnish doesn't even care. They're just like, yeah, okay, he tried and he's failed. It's whatever.
He takes a fucking pittance.
I would have made that chest in the dark room a mimic. That room did not need a mimic.
And then-
okay? That room kicked my ass the first time I played this game.
And then he gives you an ancient dragon smithing stone if you leave him alive long enough. So like, fucking literally don't care.
Yeah.
You gotta be a petty ass
game-
bitch. Like, he literally, like, you know how much he'd have to steal from you to make it so you couldn't buy one of those somewhere? You know how valuable those are?
Yeah.
He's cutting
I
you
like-
a deal.
I think, you know, this is kind of a small thing to like compare, but I think Dark Souls 1 had like 3 Titanite slabs. Like, I barely had any, and it was really hard to, it was really annoying to get them. And then
Yeah.
like three handed them out like fucking candies. Like every DLC boss in Dark Souls 3 gives you a Titanite slab. And then like, I think this game has a pretty good balance where it's like the mega upgrade material. They're all pretty hard to get, but there's a good number of them. There's like what, 7? I don't know. Like, you know, you get there's
No,
enough.
more than that. There's like 14.
Really? Oh damn. I only know about like 7. So
Well,
that-
but that's a more fitting placement for an open world game because you'll probably end
Yeah.
up thinking there's 7 unless you're like unless you're obsessive and comb over every inch of the map like me.
I mean, I just get the one that's the easiest to get whenever I need one in my, if I'm just, you know, doing a normal simple playthrough, I'll just get the one in the I almost said Forest of Fallen Giants, in the mountaintop of the giants.
Lol. I miss it
Dude,
too.
my favorite part of Elden Ring was going to the Forest of Fallen Giants.
Love that shit. This is an optimization I've done recently. You actually don't have to come over this way until after you've dropped down on that thing because it saves you a trip.
Huh.
Because you're already down here, right? So
That makes sense. I love the brick hammer.
come on.
This game, because of its just massive weapon pool, has my just a perfect balance of actually really cool great hammers and unga bunga great hammers. You need
There is
both.
an actual DC character named Batwing. I hate that.
Batwing. They have Batman and Nightwing, and now they have Batwing. I would say now. This is probably a character from like 2002, but you know.
I hope his name is Brick Wason.
Brick Wason. Dude, they would. With
Oh
the
my god!
alliteration-
That
that's
guy's
more of
turning
like
is immaculate.
you know, Marvel with like all the alliteration stuff that Stan Lee like doing. I'm just imagining like Brick Bronham or some shit, like
Brick
Brick
Bronson.
Brownie.
Brick Brownie. Don't eat that.
Yeah, no, maybe not.
You'll
that one.
fucking hurt yourself.
If I ran a One Piece fan site, I would tag Girl Dick Nami as Nami Salami.
Hell yeah.
I don't know what that means.
That's what I'm talking
I know
about.
most of those words, but you know,
There's literally nothing to get beyond what you were just told.
is Nami just a character from One Piece?
Yeah.
I mean, okay, I can intuit that. I don't need to ask.
And it rhymes with salami.
yeah, I saw that. One time in elementary school, I was one of my classes.
Hey, check this out, guys. Normally they throw exploding barrels, but if you hit them with a dagger, it breaks. Only if
Yeah, I
you
knew
hit them
about that.
before you aggro them, because
I
while
shoot
it's
them with a bow.
while it's sitting there, it's a normal barrel. So when they flinch, they come in contact with it and break it.
I just shoot the barrel with a bow.
That too. But they give you some free throwing knives
Yeah,
in case you don't have one.
I just usually have a short bow equipped. It's just a nice thing to have.
This thought entered my head. I knew it's the only place I could say it. Warhawk Tavern! Yeah.
Oh, you can't use it.
The fuck I can't.
Yeah, you can use it later. It is a cool weapon. It does fit with your vibe right now.
Best sword ever.
That's your favorite one?
Yes. Of the straight swords? Absolutely.
Oh, I didn't know that. I don't know what my favorite straight sword is.
It has a unique R2.
Yeah, I know. I like it.
Look at that.
That is pretty cool. That's some Dark Souls 2 shit.
You see that distance? Ho-ho!
Yeah.
Mama said, fuck you up.
What is my favorite straight sword?
Oh god, I need
Am
a shield that can parry to fight this guy.
The logical next step is Nightman. Yeah, they should have Nightman. We have Sam Raimi's Darkman. We should have Nightman.
And then they start combining them with Marvel guys, and they got Bat Knight. Or maybe Moonbat.
Dr. Midnight. Bat Knight? That's the shittiest thing.
It's better than Nightman.
I
Moon Man.
keep thinking about that guy saying Silent Hill 3 is about circumcision, like making the logical leaps necessary to say that. Two possibilities. One, this game that's clearly about a woman is also talking about the struggles of male circumcision, which is just really funny. Or two, this guy is claiming that Heather Mason is trans and circumcised, which there's not even enough evidence for the first of those two
Or
things.
three, he's just an MRA because their thought patterns are unknowable to us.
Yeah, I need to relook into that incident because it's so fascinating.
Okay, maybe I can do this with just swear off. I don't usually.
You know how to fight him. It's Crucible Night.
I know how I fight him. It's by parrying his shit.
Whoa, you could jump that? That's
Yup.
so cool. You should be able to bop on his head like Super fucking Mario. Bat Knight is real. He's one of the Batman International from the 60s.
Fucking
As in
Christ.
he's a character made in the 60s, or the story takes place in the 60s?
I was really hoping that one would knock him over. It's alright though.
Made in the 60s, okay.
Sounds like this evidence is circumstantial. Got him!
Ba-da-bow.
And uppies.
Personally, I love being circumcised, so I don't think it's a problem.
Okay, now I will remember to put parry on my shield. And also remove
And I'm
the
allowed to
torch.
talk about that because Nova was allowed to talk about which direction you wipe your ass. So I'm allowed to on my stream. So I'm allowed to talk about I'm allowed to talk about being circumcised on her stream.
It's a legitimate question.
Yeah, both of these are legitimate, but you love being circumcised? How many times have you been circumcised? I'm not saying I love the process, I'm just saying I like being it. I'm not saying...
Yeah, how
I
many
don't
hours
remember
do
the
you have under
process.
the knife?
How many hours do you have in circumcision, bro? Bro, circumcision esports are ruining the balance. The time to kill is ridiculous.
I wish they would balance for PvE and not PvP. It's like, I'm not trying to get my dick cut off by another person.
Yeah, I just want to cut up a goblin's dick. What the fuck?
Speedrun is brutal. I don't know, I feel like that would be better, less pain. Or, you know, like, it's like ripping off the band-aid.
I'm imagining the end of a fucking HEDQ and he's just covered in blood. It's just such a great thought.
I'm just imagining someone streaming, like, dead quiet. All you hear is, like, click-clack on a controller, and then just a blood-curdling scream out of nowhere.
I really wanted to do
And
it
then
at
just back
GDQ.
to the clickety-clack.
I really wanted to do it at GDQ because I'm just imagining someone else is like, hey, can we read a donation message? And the guy's like, no. No.
Sure.
No.
Oh god, I broke him. Damn.
Why didn't it blow up?
I broke the living shit out of him. He threw it the wrong way.
Oh. What an idiot.
Damn. What is he doing? He's fucking... He's like posing in the air.
Can someone clip that? I can't. I mean, I could, but it's not my responsibility. I'm a co-host, so someone else has to do it.
Is that a bit too long to clip? Probably not. Clip like a whole minute.
You could clip anything, including my foreskin.
You could also split it up into 2 key moments. That's what I do.
The lobster is attacking me from within. I don't think it's alive.
Snip snip, motherfucker.
Oh god. No, I'm already circumcised. Lobster. Your job here is done.
The fucking... the crab boss music from Banjo-Kazooie starts playing.
I wonder what's for dinner.
Yeah.
Flying is really hard, okay?
Nipper? What's this? Nipper? Isn't it Nipper?
Yeah, Nipper.
Yeah.
I always feel like every other time I say the name of a character from Banjo-Kazooie, I feel like I'm one consonant off from saying a slur.
You don't have to bring that up, Nova. We can just leave that go. You know? Sometimes when you think stuff like that,
it
it's
scares
okay to
me,
just not
okay?
talk about it. Your fears should be repressed and you should never share them.
Not hot enough about this place. It's not exactly a... I see. You can see it well.
Me nippers are chilly.
Still, I'm privy to... Would you care to learn as a fellow?
I
Do
like
you
that
have
guy's
any-
voice. Would you care to... I feel like he's what a YouTuber in the Elden Ring universe would talk like.
I don't know. I prefer
Jump for
Bernal.
joy. Okay. Hey, what's that hat that guy was wearing?
You see
That was a cool
him
hat.
in the Minecraft SMP last week? Damn.
I don't watch Minecraft.
I'm making a joke
Sorry.
about Elden Ringers. Stritch
Oh.
tweaming.
Sorry.
Stritch tweaming. Yep, I'm gonna leave that one in.
I spent 1,000 hours in Stormville with the Rune of Death, parentheses, almost died.
Is that how you say those?
What, do you want me to say open parenthetical? Close
No,
parenthetical?
no, I thought you're supposed to scream them loud and very quickly.
I don't know, maybe I'm of a more refined age.
I spent 1,000 hours in Stormville with the Rune
Oh,
of
yeah,
Death, almost died.
The YouTube kids, TikToker guys, they do that. I forgot. I'm a little out of touch.
Pay attention, you fuckwit. Jingle, jingle, jingle.
Yeah. Just like instilling.
Disclaimer,
Did you just
not
get
my
a shield?
feelings. That's, yeah, I got
Hey, you
banished
just
next
got a
shield.
shield. Nice.
I'm never gonna be able to use that. That's like 26 strength or something.
Oh, is it a great shield?
No, it's just nutso.
Oh, it's just-
Oh, 14? Ain't no way.
Oh. Yeah, that's just a normal shield.
Look how fucking big it is.
Look how sick it is too. Look, it looks so nice.
That's true. It does kind of rock with this fit. I mean, I'll
Should
have
use that when you
cause
have
to
the chance.
boost my stats in other ways. So, well, problem is it's a medium shield, so it has like nothing.
I mean, okay, on the Banished Knight, it looks like a great shield, but on you, it doesn't look that big. I think it's a medium shield. That makes sense. Visually. Some medium shields are just kind of big.
I mean, I don't want it to be a great shield because it would look better. I just want it to be a great shield because they have better properties.
Yeah. But would you be able to wield it? That's the question.
No. Not on this run. Gold Pickle Foul Foot. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Golden pickled foul foot.
Yeah, I don't think that fits.
If you hover it a little bit, you can say anything. Isn't this the area where Germa got attacked by a tentacle?
Foul Foot. I don't know, maybe?
There was some part in Stormvale where Germa was playing this when it came out, and like a curtain like fell down next to him, and he started screaming. It was like, I thought it was a fucking tentacle.
Oh, yeah, that was... I don't think it was up there.
Oh, it's
Somewhere
on
in
the
here.
other side where there's like the Banished Knight on the roof. It's like that area.
Yeah.
Cold turtleneck.
Holy shit.
ever heard that in Britain they changed their names to the Teenage Mutant Hero Turtles because they thought ninja was inappropriate?
Can't teach kids about Japan.
Yeah. It's so weird, like, it's not even, like, anti-Japanese, it's, like, anti-ninja, the Britain in, like, the 80s and 90s. It's, like, most of the Britain, like, bladed weapon restrictions are on, like, ninja shit. They're on, like, kunai and, like, rope daggers and, like, samurai swords for some fucking reason.
Hey, y'all,
like, those
what
are all
the
the things
fuck?
that are restricted. Like, why do they hate, why are they so afraid of, like, ninjas? Nunchucks are, like, illegal. Like, all of the ninja weapons, not allowed.
They got a lot of knife mains out there, so maybe it was poorly balanced in the meta at the time.
Because of JoJo. Yeah, but like, come on, that's not how you solve the balance issue. You can't just make a private server where you ban all the weapons you don't like.
I mean,
That
that's what
always
they
reminds
do.
me of like the old Call of Duty games. The only servers you can still play online are usually like World at War, my favorite Call of Duty. A lot of the servers that are still up are private servers that are like hosted by people who want to like play it as a milsim for some reason instead of just playing an actual milsim. And so you'll log into the match and it'll tell you in the chat like no jumping, no drop shotting, no
As you know, people cannot jump in real life.
yeah, it's just all these rules about like what weapons you can use and like if you jump somebody will scream at you and then you'll get banned, and I just think that's so funny. Like
That sounds like some analog horror shit. You just like go into a dead server, jump, and then you hear "Ah!" and your game crashes.
it's not like that, it's just whatever. It's not automated, it's just the server owner will get mad at you.
He jumped. Jump him.
Jumping. Yeah, exactly. But it's like, why are you playing World at War as a milsim? I guess for nostalgia, but like, the maps are small because they're Call of Duty deathmatch maps, and the game is not that realistic, like damage-wise. It's just so weird to play that game as like a milsim.
Yeah, who knows?
Why don't you go play like, I don't know, Postscriptum? Or I guess Postscriptum doesn't really exist anymore because it got bought by fucking Squad. But you know. Hell,
Play
Let Loose,
Tarkov. I hear everybody who plays that really likes it.
yeah,
and
but I'm talking.
doesn't have
you know,
any
it needs to be a
problems
World War
with their
II.
life.
It needs to be a World War II one. So I guess Hell Let Loose.
I don't know. I don't know when Tarkov is. I just wanted to poke fun at
Tarkov's like
how
modern day.
all the fans hate it.
I played Tarkov for quite a bit, and it's a really fun game. Like the core gameplay is so fun, but the balancing is so volatile and so constant that it was like stressful to play because it's like, what's gonna happen tomorrow? Like it's like when I first started playing Tarkov.
That was one of the
recoil-
first things that made me think, yeah, I should just quit League.
Yeah.
It was like
when I
because
first
they're never going to leave my character alone, are they? I'm gonna have to learn someone new every week.
When I first started playing Tarkov, it was right after one of the controversial balance patches where they jacked up all the recoil on every gun to a degree that was like, you know, because most games have too little recoil. Tarkov jacked it up to a degree where it was no longer realistic in the opposite direction. Like you shoot a pistol and your guy like gets an aneurysm. It's insane. Like it's like you can't see the game anymore anytime you shoot any gun, no matter how little recoil it should have. And it's like, that was crazy. It was like everyone just had to use semi-auto only. It was just like and like shotguns with flechette rounds became the meta because those don't need to shoot very fast. And so everyone just started using shotguns, which did not make the game more realistic. And then they changed it at the end of the time that I played, like the year that I played Tarkov. And they went the opposite direction so hard that it was like, the guns no longer had any recoil. And it was just like, what is going on with this game? Like, it's impossible to play this game for long periods of time. It's so volatile in terms of just the balancing. It's such a fun game, though. That's the problem. Extraction shooters are like horror games to me, and I love horror games. It's like, I am so... Clearly, all the soldiers need to have their elbows broken before being sent out. Exactly.
Yeah, I don't get to play enough extraction shooters. Everybody's like, "Rah, we had enough extraction shooters." Like, wait, no, let me have one.
What the hell is an extraction shooter? Yeah. To me, extraction shooters are horror games. I love DayZ and Tarkov. Like, it's because I am so... I don't know what's wrong with me.
I still need a squad together for GTFO. That's been burning a hole in my Steam library. for a while.
I'm not scared of like any horror game, but I am so scared of enemy players with guns. They freak me out. I don't know. They're just like alive.
They're the deadliest thing.
They're like alive,
By a wide
and
margin.
they'll yell at you, and they'll think you're dumb. Like that's different than a horror game. Like they think I'm dumb. Like
It plays on your worst fear.
yeah, and then so yeah, like extraction shooters are horror games to me. I will play Tarkov in the most like I am not a real human way, where I will like clear one building and then get so scared and just hide in it for like an hour, and just like and then someone will show up and then I'll get scared and then die, and then that's and that is so fun to me.
It
There's
sounds
something
like you're
wrong with
playing
me,
it like a milsim.
but yeah, and that's also how I play Call of Duty. And
Well,
I know that
actually,
sounds
more like a civ sim, because that's what a civilian would do in that case. They just
like... yeah.
just hole up as fast as possible and sit there terrified until someone finds them.
That's the thing. You can't just sit there forever, because if you don't extract, you get killed. No monster has ever said GG easy no re after killing you. Exactly.
For real.
They should make a game where they do that.
They
Next
should
Resident
just
Evil is gonna have TikTok
They should just patch
zombies.
this one so Melania says that to you. Am I fucking okay? There it is. I definitely missed this at least once, but I thought I missed it twice.
I love.
It's like
I always
I'm
think
trapped in
about-
the endless corridor.
Yeah, you walked around that like 3 times.
I'm trying to listen.
Yeah, that's totally fair. Streamer brain, I understand. I always think about Germa's first interaction and last interaction with Melania. When he hit this, like he saw the cutscene, Melania says, "I am Melania, Blade of Mikla, I've never known defeat," and then he starts saying, "I am Germa, Blade of," and then Melania just hits him in the face. And he's like,
Sword
"What
of
the fuck?"
Darren.
You like he after he died, he just kept saying like, "You need to let me say my intro if you say yours." Like that's not fair. Like you can't do that. And I mean he's right. And then and then of course the legendary moment.
No, you
where
gotta
he
earn
killed
your
Melania.
intro.
He killed Melania and then just started beeping like a UFO and rose into the air and then got scared that he showed his dick on stream. That is like the greatest way to beat. After he died, he kept dying to her for like 2 streams. He died to her for like 2 streams, then he won, and he wins. Instead, he wins, and he goes, and he like makes a bunch of beeping noises, and then he just sits there for like 5 minutes, looking at the chat like scared, saying like, "Did I just beat Melania and show my dick on stream?" And it's just like career-winning and career-ending moments 5 seconds apart.
No, the reason Melania gets to introduce herself is because she's fucking killed millions at that point.
Yeah.
That's her kill streak reward. You gotta go like 10-1 at least in a season of ranked before you get your intro.
Dude, you pick up items and close the message so fast, I can't even tell what you're picking up. That's like crazy.
Me neither.
How can you live like that? Don't you want to know? Like, what if it's something good?
I do know. I know that once I've reached a set point in the game, I have X amount of items in my inventory.
You're like RoboCop. You're like, by this point in the game, there's an 80% chance I have this crossbow.
Yeah.
That's insane. This is not human.
Well, because I know roughly where it is. I know like the last time I thought I needed it and went looking for it, I either found it or didn't, and then I remember where that was when I had that moment. I remember a lot of things contextually like that.
I remember a lot of things sexually.
Should've known you were gonna say some shit like that.
This
Good-
link
good
doesn't
job.
work, Cause. This is not a clip.
Clips are fucked. Sometimes they just don't work.
Oh. Okay, I'm sure they'll work later.
Oh yeah, no, you gotta finalize the clip.
Yeah, that's the clip. Oh yeah, that's the clip create link. You gotta make it real.
Unless Kaz is trying to say someone else do this, please.
Setting in a work order. Isn't there a guaranteed drop for that guy's halberd?
Yes.
Yeah, I should do a run with that. I haven't really done a halberd in this game.
Well, it's not until Liurnia, but
What? Bullshit. That's messed up.
Actually, maybe you can just kill him for it. It's the guy in Castle Morn.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Wait, I did use that. Fuck, I already did that. I've already played this game so many times. Because that doesn't he drop like a +7?
How many? Yeah, +8. Which is really weird. Because, like, that scales you in PvP. Actually, Roger's is weirder. Because he also gives you a +8, and it's, like, right after Godric. Like, you can't get that yet.
Yeah, why would they put that there?
He's giving you a boon that's about to get you fucking wrecked. If you have invasions on. In Liurnia.
It's a trap.
Maybe he's like stealth recruiting you because he's all about the fucking those who live in death. He's trying to get you killed on purpose so you can join their ranks.
Yo.
Boinkus? And the reason I pulled that guy across this bridge is because, oh, he has a friend. Bro, you want to fight? I think he was about to choose peace. That was weird. Yeah,
Thank you for the
bitch ass.
clips caused there too.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I was over here because of this thing. Got attacked by a tentacle. Tried to do the mortal draw on you but failed the input. What a loser. Hey look. That's weird.
You had the wrong side, you dummy.
Lameo. Well, guess I didn't need that stone sword key. Oh well, long as I'm here.
We've become Elden Ring YouTubers. we've become.
You said that so somberly.
Damn, that is a lot of damage.
I'm telling you. You'll be sleeping on these fire bombs. This is level 1 too. So, no scaling. Oh shit.
Where'd that guy live?
Cause he saw me.
Oh.
They take more damage when they're unalerted. Did I get them all? I do believe so. Alright. Now we're not gonna jump down just yet. Because personally, I like to jump down over this a ways. But this whole path I'm on right now is very useful for circumventing some of the defenses at the front gate. Because you can basically just pick and choose a spot to ambush any of the guys laying in wait.
Yes, I was about to make that joke, Krabs. You did say circumventing, and now I'm thinking about something
Listen.
just so crazy. I'm thinking about a certain kind of mushroom sprouting out of the end of a bountiful rod of genius.
There is no circumvent channel in this Discord. If you need to circumvent, please take it to DMs.
You need to come.
Why'd you say it like that?
I don't know.
It worried me.
It's funny. Hey, heavy crossbow.
Arbalest.
Or wait, are those two different things?
My beloved. No, that's a heavy crossbow.
Okay.
I mean, there might still be one called heavy crossbow, but...
But yeah, that's the original heavy crossbow.
Yeah, arbalest.
The classic.
I found a really fancy name for our RPG class while I was messing around in wikis looking for RPG class names. Balestriere.
Awesome.
It's just the
Sir,
Italian
come
word
in.
for crossbowman, but the reason I choose Italian is because of the Genoese crossbowmen, who were famous for their technique of hiding behind the pavis and turning
Yeah.
themselves into a turret.
I know about that.
By the way, if I mispronounce Genoese, it's my fault, and I'm sorry.
It's actually pronounced Geonesis.
Genese? Geonosian?
Yeah, it's actually pronounced Geonosis.
Circumvent? Garjak is on a roll. You glowed. Am I getting the axe?
You watched
I'm getting the
Andor?
axe.
Isn't there a season 2 of Andor now? I only watched season 1 and it was really good. But isn't there another one? I'll have to pirate it.
Oh god!
I love Disney and giving them money.
I love Disney, money Disney, Muzney, Dinny,
Musney.
Muzney. I love Muzney. That's some sweet bro
Season
hell
2
Jeff
is airing
shit.
at the moment. I'll just wait till it's over.
Oh heck yeah, an ad to get me some Muzney. I hope it's for pornography.
What?
It's it's from Sweet Bro and Hella Jeff. Don't worry about it.
Okay. I thought you were praying for pornography to appear on your stream.
Whoa! How did I missed one?
I would like $5 million because then I could make my movies. Maybe. One of them.
Okay.
I can make 45 daydreams on a 5 mil budget. I just need a police station to blow up. I'm sure those costs $2.
Oh yeah, of course. Lowest guy. I always miss this guy because he's hard to spot from up there.
Lowest guy.
Was that Kojima's proposal?
What proposal?
I could make this on $5 million.
What, like to his wife? Is that what are you saying?
I could marry
to
you
my
for
wife.
$5 million.
Me to my wife, I could make this work on a 5 mil budget.
What
What's some
is
editing?
I'm unfamiliar. What is backwards Disney? Is this, did I just walk into a fucking Ligma Balls joke or something?
Gives me these nuts on your nuts.
Yeah?
I don't remember what studio owns him. Kojima? I don't think anyone owns Kojima. Maybe God.
Yes, God owns Kojima. He only has another few years left on Earth. He's back from Otherworld.
Yeah. What did you just link? Oh, the Disney
Logo on Mickey Mouse
yeah,
stuff
I know
back-
It
oh,
looks like a
okay.
G. I know it looks like a G.
I see. No, I
Kojima-
had heard that, but I forgot, and so I heard backwards Disney, and I was like, oh.
Kojima is actually God's second son. Yeah, and Kojima got all the recessive genes. It's really fucked up.
Hey! I need you to wait your turn, sir.
What are the recessive genes of God? Gene?
I don't know. You said it.
Yeah, that doesn't mean I have to think about it. That's such a deep cut.
Definitely not.
Okay,
You've
everyone
proven that
knows
more than
about
once.
everyone knows about the Metal Gear Solid genes thing. Like, even if you haven't played the game, you've heard Liquid Snake say two things. You've heard Liquid Snake say, I got all the recessive dying genes. And you've heard Liquid Snake say, did you like my sunglasses? Like, you've heard I had heard the sunglasses line so long before I played the game, and then when I played it, I was like, what the fuck? Like, that's who says that? I thought that was like from an ad or something.
Did you
It's
like
just
my sunglasses? Do you like darkness? Oh fuck, and there's one I can't reach now. See, this why you go the other way. Ah! But I fucked it up because I don't have as much health to work with as I do normally.
Your stream is like making popping
God
noises.
damn it.
It's scaring me. Wait, let me just turn it off and on again.
Hope Twitch isn't doing that.
I
On my
don't-
EP?
I doubt it.
It's 10:30. It's a decent EP time.
Yeah, there's something about your Discord stream that's just fucked up.
It's probably having a hard time because I'm streaming to Twitch and
Yeah.
Discord at the same time.
I'll just lower the volume. It's fine. It's just the audio.
Heard neither of those phrases before?
I've heard, well, okay, maybe you're not in the same part of the internet, but that's for Metal Gear Solid. Just so you know, I would recommend playing those games. They're awesome. If you,
I would call that a moderate cut.
yeah, it's not a deep cut. That's like one of the most famous lines from those games. So I wouldn't call it a deep
It
cut.
requires mimetic knowledge of Metal Gear Solid, but not deep knowledge.
It's not as surface level as like kept you waiting, huh? But it's like, well, is it? Because I don't know.
I don't think so.
He says that
No.
in Smash Bros. Though, so I feel like people know
Yeah.
about that line.
Yeah, that has crossover.
Yeah.
Literally.
That weird
Oh wait,
thing that they call Snake in Smash Bros, which is like an amalgamation of Big Boss and Solid Snake. I don't know what that thing is.
shut
It's
up.
pretty- I'm sorry, it just makes me upset.
No
It's
one
weird.
cares.
Why does he have a beard? He's never had a beard. It's just so weird to give him a beard. I don't know.
It's fine.
He, has
He grew
his
up.
dad's beard. I guess. You know what? That's fair. And in all the codec calls from Smash, it seems like he's already been through the previous games because he references them. So I guess it makes sense.
I think I'll
He just grew up, but didn't rapidly age. I don't
Big Snoss. Sick boss.
Big Snoss. Yeah. Sick boss.
Sick boss, bro.
Greeting, my name isn't this
Um,
round table. I never knew, although I'm still looking. Oh, and please allow for giving me. It was as if you have.
I
my-
love the Brawl codec calls where
Pretty.
they got all the original actors back. I wish they redid that for Ultimate for all the new characters. I really want to see what Snake would think about Sora.
Well, I took you.
They did something like that with
The girl, she's
with Pit,
I saw in their eyes.
because in Kid Icarus Uprising, nobody
Yeah.
could shut up ever, and so they turned that
so
into
they-
the new codec calls.
Yeah, but they should have redid it for because obviously all those actors would do it again. They all love doing those stupid voices, and it would have been awesome. My favorite one, I don't know. I
A
feel
lot of
like-
that team also got hired to voice Bloody Roar Primal Fury, but specifically that version, which I think is like the US version of it. So like the PAL and Japanese ones had they still had people speaking English, but they were not native English speakers. So like we're the only ones who got actual words. It was weird.
No, okay, you're right. In MGS2, he has a slight beard, but in Smash Bros, he has like a full beard that's clearly based on Big Boss's beard.
Yeah, he's been working
It's
on
not
it.
the same beard. Yeah, but yeah, I can see what you mean. Actually, there's a really cool weird Easter egg in MGS2 that I love, where if you're playing on hard mode or extreme mode, as Raiden, you can find an electric shaver, and then when you meet Snake, you can hand it to him. And then after that point, he'll be clean shaven in the cutscenes. I don't know why that's a thing, but you can shave Snake in MGS2 if you want.
Shaved snake.
Yeah.
Oh fuck, I came back too soon.
Actually, you know what's so fucked up? They did the same thing with Solid Snake in Fortnite. In Fortnite, he also has his dad's beard. So it's just a weird trend. I mean, they probably just based the Fortnite one on the Smash Bros. One because that's.
It's
like, the most
probably
recent
because
model.
MGS3 is like everyone's favorite, and nobody knew
Yeah.
that wasn't Snake.
I mean, most people just call Venom Snake Solid Snake, so people don't know what the fuck they're talking about, and it's fine. Why is he in Fortnite, bro? Everyone's in Fortnite. It's okay.
Venom Snenum.
Pleasure to thank goodness you. I'm still looking. It's not easy. You're telling. I don't believe. If I do, I suppose I'll ask. Certainly, I know he. I can tell.
I think my favorite Smash Bros. Codec calls are the one for Luigi, where the Colonel talks shit on Luigi, and then Snake says, "Hey, that's Mario's little brother. Show some respect." And then the Colonel's like, And the Colonel's like, it's just like you, Snake, living in your brother's shadow. And Snake's like, what, Colonel, what happened? And then the Colonel's like, la la lule lo, which just implies that he's been taken by the terrorists, which is such an insane, such an insane, like, deep cut to put in Smash Bros. And then there's, not the terrorists, by the deep state government. But anyway, and then, MGS1 is literally the only one he's clean shaven. And yes, but he never has that beard. He never has that beard. That's his dad's beard. Wait. In Smash Bros, he's wearing the MGS2 sneaking suit, right?
I don't fucking know.
Snake. I have to look.
They all look the same to me.
Okay, in Smash he is wearing the MGS2 sneaking suit without the vest, so that's, yeah. It's not that far off. It's kind of pussy, but it is also dumb that he doesn't have any guns. I mean, it's more unique for him to not have guns, but it's clear that's not why they did that. They did that because they didn't want to have guns in Smash Bros. And now guns
until
are
they had guns in Smash Bros.
Yeah, so now it feels out of place that he doesn't have guns.
I will never forget. For his neutral special, he wields a gun.
Yeah.
They were so excited to announce that Smash had guns. And before anyone says it, oh, but it's a toy, it is made to look 100% real.
Yeah.
Also, you're probably thinking of Persona 4. Or maybe 3. Actually, I think they have made up guns in all of them.
I googled Smash Snake and I'm getting our Smasher passes. Awesome.
Sick. Oh yeah, I need to finish that Pokemon Smasher Pass I started a while back.
Oh my goodness.
Maybe we get a whole bunch of people together and see how we differ.
Anyway,
fucking coward.
I'm sorry.
I hear you wilting from the conversation.
I'm not gonna say anything.
Like Pokemon is that out there these days.
It's not. It's fine. My mind.
Look, once Markiplier's done it, it doesn't mean anything anymore.
Damn, that's how Persona guns work, Grav? Why is it? It's like Pennywise shit? That's crazy. Persona 5? Okay.
Pretty much. In Persona 3, they're supposed to be as real as possible to trick you into thinking they're real, because you can't summon your persona unless you have the like, willpower to shoot yourself. It's pretty fucking...
What the fuck?
Yeah. And then they got rid of that smartly. In Persona 4, you just break a tarot card over your hand.
Yeah, the other codec call I like is for Falco, where Slippy calls Snake instead of the Colonel or whatever, and then Slippy explains how he made all of Falco's weapons, and then explains how Falco kicks his reflector instead of shielding with it, and then Snake says, the fact that it has multiple uses speaks to the ingenious of the original design. It shows that you're a great inventor, Slippy. I like how Snake immediately respects Slippy.
Fuck yeah.
That's just the charm of those codec calls. It's like, they just flip a coin of Snake either fucking hates this person or fucking loves this person, and there's no rhyme or reason to any of it. I love that gag.
There's a rhyme or reason. He likes Luigi and Slippy. He likes the underdogs. Maybe he vibes with them.
Oh, I also like the one for Toon Link, when Mei Ling explains to him how there's multiple links because he's confused, and he says, I can relate to that. Been more than one snake too, and I think that's cool.
Haha, funny.
That's not even a meta joke. That's just in the lore. He knows about his ancestor.
Hehe, funny.
You're gonna get beat up.
I am. Look, there they come.
Yeah. The
MGS fans are already on my ass. That is so fucking loud.
Yeah, that is how he would explain his first impressions. On the battlefield, a snap judgment means the difference between life or death. He would say that.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm pretty sure he has said that.
Yeah, I mean, he says so much shit like that in the first game. He probably did say that.
On the battlefield. On the battlefield. On battlefield. Hop on battlefield.
He says that. Yeah, he says that on Battlefield in Smash Brothers. On Battlefield, there are 3 platforms.
No, he's trying to get a like a Battlefield 1 game together.
I see.
Bro, hop on Battlefield.
Otacon, do you own Battlefield 5?
New patch, they fixed the vehicles. Stop stabbing me with fire! This is another reason I like to drop down over there, because I kind of hate coming at this part of the map from, like, the middle, like they have you do.
I think the most realistic...
They jump me way faster when I don't approach from the front. It's fucked.
That is accurate, Guard. I think the most accurate, like, joke I've ever seen about Metal Gear dialogue is that one image of a codec call between Snake and Otacon, and in the first shot, Snake is like has no shirt on, and he says, "I want to pound you," and then Otacon says, "Snake, do you think there's more good or more evil in the world?" And then Snake says, and then Snake goes on a long rant about how he thinks there's more good in the world than evil and why, and that is like the most accurate portrayal of Metal Gear dialogue, just like weirdly gay for about half a second, and then very melodramatic for about 20 million seconds.
Well, they kept that up very well in the in the Metal Gear Rising codex.
Yeah. There are multiple. MGS2 is my favorite one in the series. Just in terms of like, just being so weird. There were like 2 or 3 different codec calls for as Raiden if you go up to a urinal and like smell it. Like the Colonel will like comment on it and be like, "Raiden, what's wrong with you? I didn't realize you were like that." And it's just like, and then there's like his girlfriend will comment on it. And it's just like,
oh hi. I didn't know I'd aggroed him.
Do you want to see my not at all realistic codec? Sure. 1 part homoerotic, 10 parts complete tangent about philosophy. Yeah, and how homoerotic it is completely changes based on the situation. Sometimes it's just like, oh haha, they're like joking about gay, haha. And then sometimes Big Boss will have gay sex with Kazuhira Miller on screen. And it's just like, what's happening? Well,
Damn,
not on screen.
I remember that part.
They do that in Peace Walker. They go in the box and they fuck. And it just happens. And it's just normal. Like, I mean, it's optional. It's like a side mission, but like, why does that happen?
Isn't Peace Walker also the one where there's like an Ape Escape character and he just goes uki uki, and yeah. Snake totally understands him.
Yep.
Shut with your fucking horn. You've lost your getting fought by me privileges. Because you can't line up in orderly fashion.
Strangewalker is also Strangewalker. Peace Walker is also the one. I got my words mixed up because I was about to talk about Strangelove. Peace Walker is also the one that introduced actual gay character Strangelove, who's bisexual. And one of the greatest comments I've ever seen on the internet is somebody regarding Peace Walker's codec calls saying every single female character in Metal Gear Peace Walker essentially has this to say about Strangelove. Strangelove's gay? That's so weird. What the fuck? But what if she kissed me? And then like blushing emoji, and it's just like, literally they're all like that.
Holy.
It's so, like, why? It's like awesome and weird at the same time. They can't.
Being gay is extra weird when you're a lady, because then I can't be gay with you.
Like, it's like, even when there's an explicitly gay character, they have to talk about it in like this weird way, as if it's like the most.
Yeah, the way they talk about everything
thing.
Else that has meaning. Because that's how Kojima writes, and you're finally starting to notice it.
Kojima doesn't write every line of dialogue. You can't attribute everything to Kojima.
His fans have no problem doing it.
Yeah, I don't support the people that say that shit. The people that say, like, I've seen people be like, oh, I love how much detail Kojima puts into the breakable objects in his game. You think Kojima programmed every breakable bottle in Metal Gear 2?
I put every bottle on that shelf personally. I spent 15 years.
Even he wouldn't say that. Even Kojima, the fucking narcissist, would not say that he programmed every bottle, okay? Like, stop saying that shit. It's weird.
Yeah, because it doesn't fucking matter?
Yeah.
And he wouldn't take credit for things that don't matter.
Yeah.
I love how the horse shits.
Dude, isn't it crazy that Dan Houser programmed the horse's balls shrinking? personally, because it went with Arthur's character arc.
You know you're cooked when balls shrinking is thematically resonant with you.
They don't make games like they did in 2018.
Fuck you, let's fight.
Also, holy shit, I forgot to mention this. There's a line that I think just in the required dialogue of MGS1 that I forgot about that like really puts into perspective. Because in my head canon, you know, Snake is kind of a weird misogynist pervert in Metal Gear Solid 1, and then by Metal Gear Solid 2 he starts being normal about women, and it's like cool.
Oh my
And I always
God.
thought of that. I always thought of that as character development. And you know, and that like he found him, you know, because he cares more about the lives of other people. That is his character arc in MGS1, and also about himself. And he has higher standards for his life after that point, which I always thought, okay, then maybe that's intentional, maybe not. I don't know. Maybe somebody just said, hey, like, what's going on, Konami? You need to stop making games where that happens. But you know, anyway, there is a line in MGS1 that I forgot about that blew my mind, where Snake is talking to Naomi, and she's talking about the drugs that she put in his body to enhance his combat effectiveness. And then it's after he gets tortured, and he's like, hey, and she's like, hey, I'll increase your painkillers with the nanomachines in your blood, because that's a thing. And then Snake is like, leave out the Mazaparm or whatever the fuck, like some specific drug. And then she's like, why? And he says, it's making me too frisky. And it's like, is that supposed to be the canon explanation to why he's a weird guy? Like, I keep thinking about that because I never thought about that before. Why does he say that? What does that mean?
Yep, he had horny drugs in his system throughout the entirety of MGS1.
I mean, he was constantly getting drugged by the nanomachines, which is how they controlled him. But just, you know, slightly. I don't know. It's crazy. Is it really a character arc, or did he just stop doing drugs? So like,
That's a character arc.
I mean, yeah, it's a character arc.
Colonel, leave out the Viagra machines.
Viagra machines.
I'll take them. Hardened in response to physical trauma.
Oh, I didn't know he was into that.
Played college ball, you know. Not that ball.
These are some... all of the memes that you're linking in images are giving me like virus warnings. I know they're not viruses, but it's just really funny.
I think that's because they're Discord links.
Yeah. Like, my antivirus is like, you really don't want to click on this, dude.
Tell your antivirus not to misgender you, or I'll whoop its ass.
No, I give it permission.
No, you don't.
If I had a butler,
I don't give you permission to give it permission.
I wouldn't really want a butler, though. I don't know why I said that.
Yeah, obviously you want a maid, dumbass.
I mean, I don't really... I mean, that's kind of weird to have a sexual relationship with someone that works for you.
I didn't say that.
Oh, sorry. I thought you did.
Did you actually? Now I'm worried.
No, I just assumed that's what you meant. Because, like, why else would you say that in that way?
Please murder each other, thank you. There, you two lovebirds have fun.
These are silly images. I guess. Thank you.
I would look, but I'm being chased by the whole fucking guy.
The whole guy. He does have a big hole in it.
Actually, that's not true. There's part of him missing, so I'm only being chased by like 0.8 of a guy.
Oh, but just whole HOLE.
I'm being chased by the whole guy.
They used to call me the whole guy.
No, they didn't. Shut up.
Till the incident.
Fuck.
They were
Alright.
much funnier when I was sleep deprived. I understand. I understand.
Rip to Nefeli, but I think I'm gonna go it alone this one. I got enough health to chew through as a solo. So Kaz, if you're still around, this is the guy with the forearms who does the dragon thing.
He's related to that other guy. I know they don't look very similar. Actually, they kind of do.
Under the fucking nightmare mess the guy's made of himself.
Honestly, if I was in this world, I'd do that too.
Hey! Shit, that goes a long way.
I love this fight. It's one of my favorites.
Yeah.
So satisfying. Weird. Perfect combo.
Yo. Ow!
And he got your ass.
He like never uses that move on me.
Yeah, it's a rare one. Can you get that smaller axe? Is that a usable weapon?
He's having a great time. No, I don't think so.
Oh, that sucks.
Unless it's just like the model of another generic axe.
Yeah, I don't recognize it though. I love this song. It's one of the best.
Yeah, it's very distinct. Trans girls and thinking body horror is rad. Name a more iconic duo. I'll wait.
I've had enough of body horror. I want body action.
I want body thriller.
That actually sounds like a cool ass movie, dude. Body thriller.
What the fuck? Don't.
Oh, I never thought to jump over that. What's wrong with me? Why do I never jump?
Yeah, the earthquake ones, that's your freebie.
Dang. I always just roll.
It's actually a little bit harder to roll those because the hitbox lingers just a little bit longer than it looks like it does.
Yeah.
That goes for like every Quake in the entire game. Man, this is an actual fight now.
I feel like I think of the Kaiden set as like the default because I feel like they used it in the trailers, didn't they? Like, they used it a lot to show the tarnished in the trailers. I feel like.
Maybe at some point.
It's funny because it's not even the cover art. It's the cover art is fucking the fingerprint set or whatever. Yeah, I saw what you posted. Pretty great. That specific sprite of shirtless Snake is used twice in the game, and one of them makes sense and the other one doesn't. The first time he's shirtless is after Revolver Ocelot tortures him, and it logically makes sense that they would take all his gear and his shirt, you know, whatever, that makes sense, he's getting electrocuted. But then, when you fight Liquid, at the end of the game, you see Liquid, who was wearing clothes previously, and then all of a sudden, when he's about to go into the Metal Gear, he has no shirt on. And they never mention it, and it's like, okay, that's kind of weird, Liquid Snake. I don't know why you took your shirt off to pilot a big robot. And then, when you fist fight him, like, Snake gets knocked out after attacking the Metal Gear, and then when he wakes up, it's right before the fight with Liquid Snake, like the fist fight, and then his shirt is off. And so it's implied that Liquid Snake took his shirt off when he was asleep? Just like, why? Why does Liquid Snake? I mean, I get why Liquid Snake wants to have like this fateful duel with his brother or whatever, but why does he want both of them to not have shirts on? Like, I guess he believes in like warrior genes and like eugenics or whatever, so I guess it makes sense. It's just odd.
Maybe it's just because you fight better that way. Like,
yeah, he was checking his genes.
CQC and grappling, it's like, you know, it's easier when you don't got cloths
Neither of them
in the
do
way.
CQC though in that game. Solid Snake knows CQC, but he refuses to do it.
I just mean the concept of close quarters combat, but particularly like grappling.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, I got him. We did it! Stormhill done! Ish. There is the one guy.
This is the homoerotic torture scene. It's not that homoerotic. The thing is, Revolver Ocelot doesn't really have the hots for Solid Snake. He has the hots for his dad. That's the thing that people don't get. Like, okay, he does kiss him that one time in Metal Gear Solid 4, but that's different.
I was gonna say you can get real fucking freaky with someone whose dad you have the hots for.
It's okay. It is both. It is both, and he does kiss Solid Snake that one time in Metal Gear Solid 4, but that doesn't.
Yeah, get his ass.
I guess it's true.
Pushing me about like that, and after all that grafting, where did that get you? Look down on me, would ya? Godric, you filthy slug.
Get his ass.
Feel it. Feel it. Feel my bloody wrath.
Good job, dude. Okay, now got some cleaning up to do around Limgrave. Bloody wrath. Yeah. So let's say we just book it for all of the dungeons, because I know where they are. Fight bosses as fast as possible. Only took 1.5 hours, good job. Oh yeah. So it did. What do you think, chat? Do you actually want to see me beat every single boss in this game, or do we mostly just care about the like major ones? Because I could do it off stream. It's not like I can lie to you and like level up to fight them if they get difficult, because then I can't level back down. You know. Would save a bit of fretting around in random dungeons. Ow. See, this is why I take things slow normally. Because when you go fast, then everyone hits you all at the same time, and it hurt real bad. Hi, ass. Use your judgment. Yeah. Maybe I'll just fight whatever I find interesting. There you are.
Huh?
Do you have some food left to finish?
No, I was just thinking about Solid Snake.
In the middle of my Elden Ring stream.
Sorry,
that you asked to be on.
That doesn't mean I'm not allowed to have a hyper obsession.
Yeah. I'm just busting your balls, it's fine.
When are you not busting my balls? That's the problem. When is it not happening?
Give my balls a break.
Yeah, exactly. They need to regenerate.
They're in the refractory period, leave me alone.
Yeah.
There's a game? I don't know what that's in reference to.
Yeah, what do you mean there's a game?
I assume it's a... I figure it's a joy.
They regenerate? That's gonna make my life much harder? I'm sorry, Cass. They'll regenerate, but not on your body. They'll just manifest as a demon that you must face that one day.
No, they'll just spit out sea foam when they get cut off, and then that'll turn into a goddess.
Oh, shit.
I need something I can throw, 'cause apparently I can't craft. I don't know why. I'm not in combat with these dipshits.
But they're looking at you.
They're always looking at me. Eye humping me from across the room. Little perverts.
Okay. I didn't know about that expression. I didn't really want to.
Hi. Yeah. The fuck did I just... Oh.
Just trying to punch him? Yeah, I noticed during your Godric fight you had your fist equipped in your left hand.
It's because I didn't want to take this off, but I needed square off.
Oh, I see. I forgot you have parry. Oh, you're almost dead.
Yeah, I know.
Making sure.
Come here, bitch.
How you stab a stone?
With great strength. I ram it in.
Really?
And in the end, we are all satisfied. And you are set free. Oh!
I can tell like I'm still in like Dark Souls 2 brain because seeing you hit those stone guys with a sword, I'm just in my head. I'm just like, no, my durability. It's all gone. But that's not. It's not. It's not here. It's invincible sword.
Yo, I love that show.
What?
You said invincible.
Oh.
Sword, but still.
Okay. Hey, they say watchdog. It looked like cat to me.
Yeah. I don't think dogs have tails that long.
Or human faces.
Well, I don't think cats have that either.
Well, they can.
Yeah? That'd be news to me. Oh, I guess it wouldn't, because there is Grav. There was a mistake at the creature factory. Grav was supposed to be bit, but they gave him a human shell.
Just full of cats.
Yep.
Did you know the immortal from Invincible is also Abe Lincoln? What does that mean?
What?
I have not seen Invincible. Well, actually, yes, I did. I watched the first season.
How was it?
Wait, I thought you had seen it.
No. I
What?
was
You just said I love it.
I know.
Okay.
I was I was joking. I make that joke all the time.
The animation is kind of bad, which is kind of the reason I don't really want to watch any more of it. Like, it's a well-written show.
I've noticed that, actually.
It's a well-written show with good voice acting and everything, and J.K. Simmons is incredible in it, but, like, the animation just is kind of dog-ass. I kind of don't want to watch it anymore.
Why can they not give J.K. Simmons anything that's worthy of him? Like, he has, as far as I know, he hasn't won, like, any awards for any of his performances, and he tries so fucking hard. And they just keep putting him in this, like, C-list shit.
I mean, Invincible's good, it's just not very appealing to look at, which is kind of a big part of animation.
Yeah, I guess C-list is a little harsh.
If it wasn't
I
an
wasn't really
animated
talking
show,
about
it would
Golem's
be
halberd.
totally fine. Damn, you're getting a lot of crazy drops.
I'm keeping this file after stream's over, I know that much. Gonna have a lot of leveling to do. Where am I going? Could this be a stone astrolabe?
No, that's a bowl.
I think you will find that if it were a bowl, it would be a very bad one because you would put liquid in and it would all flow out.
No, just hold it better. Like, balance it, like, to the side. Just eat a little bit of cereal.
Sounds like a skill issue to me.
Yeah. Bro, if you don't have the sorceries necessary to requisite to conjure the other half of the bowl with, like, fucking green force fields, then what the fuck are you even doing?
Yeah, it's a rite of passage. You only get half the bowl.
When I'm trying to make the other half of my bowl and I accidentally keep conjuring a full orb and then I can't put anything in it.
Well, you got to start pouring as you conjure, like cereal or milk or whatever you're Do you think the half bowl wizards pour the milk first or the cereal first?
If anybody's pouring the milk first, they're crazy. I'm sorry. I don't care what profession you have. You gotta be
I know at
cereal
least
first.
one freak from YouTube. And it disturbs everyone he knows.
Like, there's no reason
As well as
to pour
everyone
the
who's
milk
heard it.
first. It's just wrong. Like, there's not even a single advantage to it.
The stated advantage is that your cereal doesn't get soggy as quickly, and I'm like, my dude. Do you
in the
have
milk
like
for longer.
Are you like animation locked after you pour the cereal?
After I pour my cereal, I stagger.
Do you need to wait for your stamina bar to recharge?
Dude, analyzing the frame data of your cereal is not normal, dude. It's not.
Bro, work on your frame 1 pour. What are you fucking doing?
And what cereal are you eating that gets soggy that fucking fast?
Also, this might be a hot take in the other direction, but there's some cereals that I actually really like a little soggy.
Yeah.
Not like
I agree.
not like nearly the same consistency as the milk soggy, but like leave it in there for a bit, let it soak it in a little.
Yeah, like some good cereals are totally fine like that. And you know, I don't want them dry.
Reese's Puffs is my go-to, and there's pretty much no bad way to have those.
I mean, I haven't really eaten cereal that much since I was like a kid, but I remember the ones I liked, like Cocoa Pebbles. That shit gets soggy real quick, but it's always good.
Cookie
This is a
Crisps
nice
are
lunch.
actually better when they get soggy because they start out too crispy. I can barely even bite them.
I'm sorry to child you, but I always hated Cookie Crisp. But they were like,
No,
I
you're
was
fine.
so mad at Cookie Crisp as like a kid because the ads were ingenious, and it was like cookies for breakfast. And as a kid, you're like, holy fucking shit, they figured it out what I want. And then you get it, and it's like, this is like cardboard.
This
Like,
is not
Is
cookies.
not that good. Yeah, it's not cookies. It's just cereal
Well,
that
they did the
changed
same thing with
shape
Reese's
of.
Puffs. They called it candy for breakfast. And it's like, okay,
Yeah.
it's slightly less disappointing, but I wouldn't call it candy.
I wasn't around for it, but like I watched a video that mentioned it, and it like fascinates me. It's like that 90s ad of you know, because the whole tricks thing is like, oh, the rabbit can't eat it, and then they did like a poll of like, should the rabbit be allowed to eat tricks, which is an insane poll. Like, it was in like the 90s, and then they expected, I guess they just expected all the kids to say no because of the previous advertising, but they all said yes, and so then they made an ad.
Yeah,
a
because
single
they
ad
have
where he-
fucking empathy.
Yeah, it's just so weird for no reason to just be like, yeah, he can't eat it. It's like, why? Like, like even that doesn't make any sense to a kid. Yeah, and like, and then they just made that one ad where he gets to eat it, and he's like, holy shit, I love this, and then he never gets to eat it ever again. And it's like, that's
Oh,
so
that
sad.
sucks. They should have just turned that into their branding. Just be like,
Yeah, I
tricks,
know.
it's for everyone.
Yeah, that should have been like, but no, it was just
That
a
would
single
have gone
moment.
over great.
Also, I love it because it's the kind of cereal ad where the character eats it and then like lists every ingredient. You know what I mean?
Kids with the innate
Like,
sense of justice. I think you could leave off at "of justice" and that would still be a pretty solid sentence.
Yeah. But you know what I'm talking about, the cereal ads from back in the day when they would eat the cereal and then like list every ingredient and be like, "Oh man, the
Yeah.
fruit surrogate gives it great taste and the corn is so healthy and the grain and the whatever."
Mm-hmm. They make all the YouTube shills do that with sponsorships now. I notice it especially in Jimmy here, is You Laugh You Lose, because that's like the closest thing to like mainstream brain rot that I watch.
I don't know
So
what that is.
he like runs ads for Genshin Impact and War Thunder and all that shit, and it's just like I can hear the exact traits they wanted emphasized in this ad. It's like, why the fuck? Like, why bother at that point, you know?
That dog was just watching you.
He was. I don't even know where he came from. I'm learning a lot.
Yeah,
There's a
how did he
lot
get
of
you? How did he
of
get here?
unusual aggro in this set. Maybe this is what it took longer to load. It was creating me a personalized copy of Elden Ring.
Do you accidentally have that one ring from Dark Souls 2 on that makes enemies chase you down?
No.
Is that a thing in this game?
Not really, but there is a sort of equivalent in Shiburi's Woe. It just doesn't work very
yeah.
well. Does he run ads for that one cereal brand? The one that's like, I think there was he did run some cereal ads,
Oh,
a
the
ways
fucking
back.
the healthy one, magic.
Yeah,
spoon.
yeah, Magic
Oh,
Spoon.
breakfast Lee? I don't know what that is. What the
Oh.
fuck is it with these fucking
I ain't heard that
millennial
one.
brands and putting Lee in front of it? What's going on with that? Oh, you made that up. Okay, I was actually mad at something you made up. I'm sorry.
He was too good. It was too lifelike.
I mean, that sounds real. Like, I could see some shit coming out called, like, Mealy.
Eatly.
Eatly.
Foodly.
Yeah.
Crunchly Pebbles.
One of the most accurate things I've ever heard about all that shit was there's a streamer, Mirakima Taimu, and she was saying one time, like, one day there's gonna be a brand soon that's gonna come out with, like, a paste that's just, like, soy and, like, corn and shit.
Please
and then they're gonna
my breakfast.
do not tick for me.
Sorry, go
But
ahead.
no, but she was saying they're gonna come out with just like a paste that's made of like soybeans and like corn and shit, and it's just gonna be called meal, and all the kids are gonna be obsessed with it.
Yep. It's minimalist. It's bold.
Minimalist food.
Daring.
Bro, your food should not be minimalist.
Meal.
It's just like it reminds me of
Why
that
that make me
tweet
think of
where
round meal? It's not really the same thing, but serves 3 men.
I'm always just thinking about like
Women cannot eat this.
yeah, Dr. Pepper 10, bro. Not for women.
Man, I forgot where the guy is again.
What guy?
I'm looking for the guy. There's a troll up here on one of these cliffs.
Oh
And
yeah, go back.
He's next
towards
to
the- I know who you're talking about. Go back to where the lady is.
Who the fuck is you?
What's her name? The lady. The lady is that Grace? Yeah, go back
Is it
towards
there?
there and then up there. Yeah, there.
Okay. Oh yeah, because I saw that guy when I almost went
Yeah,
the
you
wrong
went
way,
there on accident earlier.
and then I couldn't find it on purpose.
Was
Streamer
a
brain,
video
baby. Yes!
Holy shit, your luck is insane.
We did it. Most important
got
thing
the
we did
link
this stream.
pants.
We finished the set.
Now you just need weapons that look good with it.
Dismounter.
I mean, yeah, or something else.
I think the dismounter has some pretty high requirements, but you could probably.
Yeah.
Isn't it like 22 strain?
I don't know if it's that high.
I'll look it up for you. Babbins.
Think. I was going to say, if that dude drops a dismounter, I'm using it. I don't care what it takes. Do you get set bonuses? No.
Oh, it's 1913.
Yeah, it's not too bad. I can make that. Through a combination of great runes and talismans.
On my first playthrough, Godric's Great Rune just barely allowed me to have the faith to use that one, like, curing miracle during Lake of Rot, so I'll always like that one. Hello, Hive.
Excuse me. Hey, what's up, Hive? Good to see you. I'm sorry you missed Stormvale. But that's okay.
Some cool stuff is happening. Nova keeps getting cool drops and got the entire
I
Titan
just
set.
finished the Cadence set. I literally got each piece in sequence, no dupes. Alright. Here's one important ingredient to meeting requirements. And it's only temporary, but I may still want to make use of that on a
It's
level
only
1 run.
secondary.
I really don't like relying on temporary buffs for anything, which has made Elden Ring a bit of a nightmare experience for me because it fucking loves those. I don't know if you've heard.
Yeah, this nightmare experience that I played for over 1,000 hours.
Strength not is what no. Shut up.
What does that mean?
I do not.
I don't like that. Isn't that what dogs do?
It's almost funnier, everyone. Yeah. Yeah, it is. I'm a werewolf.
That's gross. Oh, never mind. It's okay.
You fucking dumbass. You just casually forgets furries exist.
I forgot. I'm
On my
sorry.
channel. What was I gonna do here? Oh, pass the time. See if I can get the bell-bearing hunter to spawn.
Vocals shifted and layered to reflect the sound of a swarm of Daffy Ducks with a very serious disdain for life.
Wow.
Hello. Here to learn.
That's
The vocals sound like a swarm
Quite
of Donald Ducks. I see.
Well.
Well.
That was my reaction to that information. Whoa. Oh, hell yeah. Quick spawn. Now he's gonna whoop my ass and it's gonna take 15 million rests to get him to come back. Did not expect him to go for the shield bash right off. That one got me. I will not lie. There we go. That's gonna whiff, because that move fucking sucks even when he uses it. It's the only one they gave us from this moveset. Thanks a lot, guys.
These guys are so fucking cool. I'm so glad the first one I fought was like the real one. I love these guys.
They take so much more damage from square off. My god.
Speaking of horny jokes, I have one. I get off on irony, so I exclusively go to a site called Motherless to watch pregnant porn.
Sick.
I don't understand. I mean, I get it, but I'm still confused.
Doing a no Estus upgrades run. No, I've just been too lazy to go to any of the churches yet.
Yeah, she'll get to them. She has her process. She can't leave normal Limgrave until she gets every single item there, so just give her a minute.
Shut up. I'm not gonna get everything. I just really...
I
just
honestly
don't...
thought you were. I was trying to help you out.
No, I just don't like going to Weeping Peninsula, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, it's kind of sad. I mean, I was telling you before, it gives me seasonal depression.
My second least favorite area in the game is Weeping Peninsula. My first least favorite is the entirety of Liurnia. But then everything after that, I'm walking on sunshine and rainbows.
I think it's just the seasonal depression. You don't like the rain and the fog.
Well, I don't like the swamp because I get enough of that living in Florida. But also, it's just so fucking big. Like, have you really stopped and compared the size of Liurnia to
We
its
got all your
neighbors?
viewers here, Novs.
Yeah, holy moly. Got a full house.
It's crazy.
Oh no. Foxy, you gotta be careful. I hope you're not achy and trying to watch the stream still. Seems like it would be a pain in the ass. Ow!
Whoa.
God damn, he's fast!
I love that Grav is in the VC. That's pretty funny. Hey, don't be mean. Grav is offering us emotional support and noises.
Yeah.
Just as important of a co-star as I am.
Mm-hmm. What she said. That's the best noise ever.
You hear that?
That'll keep me going through
More insightful than anything I could say.
through the greatest trials and travails of this game. So, fun fact, I've been playing this game called Horror at High Rook. I don't know if you ever stopped in for those, but I was streaming them to Ask and Grav. We were just basically playing them together, and there's a cat in that. And he doesn't do anything, he just kind of moves around at random. There's a like task you can do where you just pet him. Doesn't do anything, you just pet the cat. And every time I had an interaction with him, I get the purr from Grav, and it was fucking perfect. I got a better experience with that game than anybody else because of Grav's soundboard. It's also really funny because he randomly moves from room to room, and he can occupy spaces that you need to be on to do important stuff. So sometimes he would
Oh, like
just,
a real cat.
Yeah, he kept occupying the task space in the machine room where you cannot pet him, and I would just be like, Mr. Tubbs, please get off the printer. I need to use that. Yes, and then there'd be purring. I'd be like, yes, Mr. Tubbs, you are adorable. Thank you. It was a magical experience. By the way, Horror at High Root, great game. It's like kind of board gamey. It's
Kind of gamey, kind of tender.
It's like a horror mystery thriller. It's light on the like terrifying you to death. No jump scares.
Holy
really.
fuck.
Yeah, shit.
You just got eaten.
I played that very poorly. No jump scares, light on horror in general, like I guess like abject, you know, like attacking you horror. It's very scary for the people in the circumstance, but it's just like a little gothic game. Tells a pretty simple story about a guy who got too close to the nether realms, and then his whole mansion fucking went dark. Bunch of people are like, hey, he was important, we need to know what happened to him, so they build a team and send him out there. It was cool. It's like, what would we say, like a 20-hour experience? I think that's about what it took in aggregate. Oxy, are you good? Do you need to excuse yourself to take care of the ants? Sounds pretty bad. Yeah, no, Darkest Dungeon has been in my library almost since it came out, and I still have not touched it. I don't know why.
I have. It's a pretty good game.
I have nothing against it. It looks fun. Though, you know,
It's
granted,
kind of fun.
so do, like, the 200 other games in my library. Just can't seem to get into the gameplay loop for some reason. I mean, it is very passive. So, like... It's funny because despite being a horror game, I find it very soothing. It's effectively like reading a horror novel with extra steps. Like, if visual novels had that much interactivity, I'd probably play more of them. But if you're looking for, like, a full-fledged 24/7 engagement, like, video game experience, it is a little shy of that. Yes, extremely diegetic storytelling for being, like, on a literal board.
Ludo narrative harmony.
Yeah, love that shit. It's cool because, like, I love these like formalist projects where they start off with the premise, okay, this is a board game or this is a card game or whatever. It's like you can plainly see the artifice, and then non-stop shit is happening to it that you wouldn't expect. That's like almost on a meta level. Like the board is constantly shaking and the background's changing and all that.
What are you playing at? This is no time for games.
What, you don't want me to do that? Alright, I have to talk to you first, I get it.
My thank just give and I'll don't dally, give it your all.
This is an important lesson, chat. Always ask for consent before you slash somebody in the back.
Oh, that.
Well, I...
and beyond and upon this, I'd heard doesn't the
Playing
I think
horror games
sometimes-
prefer to get shit done.
I think sometimes FromSoft is just like, we're just Okay, can we just need to make like one guy that everyone will like. Let's just do that real quick. Okay.
Yeah.
Now let's get back
I
to the
love doing
story.
that. I like when people get to Volcano Manor and they're like, there was an observation there from a streamer group I followed. Just like, FromSoft will make like the most badass knight you've ever seen, and the next one they'll be like, here's a smiley lizard guy with a ball on his head.
Yeah.
It's true, they do be doing stuff like that. Anyone here played Amnesia the Bunker? I don't know what made me think of it.
Me.
Aside from you. I know you've played it.
Have you played it?
No.
It's so good.
I probably don't give this impression, but I do not have the stomach for actual horror games, so I'm still feeling out if I could actually deal with that.
That's
one.
fair.
I am way into horror camp, which it's fortunate that I got into Resident Evil when I did, because if I'd started with 1, 2, and 3, I might have actually been terrified. And then sworn off them. But yeah, I like shit like Helsing. Horror tropes in service of power fantasy, basically.
Like in terms of survival horror, the bunker gets to like a new level of like stress that's so insane that it's kind of funny. Like
well, because it does that. It like leans entirely on that technique that the guy mentions in the video about Metroid Prime or Metroid Fusion, where like they don't just give you a scary monster, they tie some like stressor to it, like an external stressor, like a timer or.
It's like every single mechanic in the bunker is fucked up. It's like there's not a single thing that's like normal. Your health, your bullets, your light sources, just everything is fucked up. And it's awesome. It's like Resident Evil games always feel to me at this point after I played all of them, like every time I play one it feels like they're holding back just a little bit, and it's like, oh, I have a lot of healing items by the end. Oh, I have like 20 magnum rounds for the final boss, even though this is one of the harder ones. It's like they're you know, they're AAA mainstream games. They can't really go all the way and just make things completely fucked. But the bunker doesn't give a shit about that, and it's just it just everything sucks. Always. Not always. There's obviously levity, otherwise it wouldn't be good horror. But like,
yeah, it either has to be built on just being a hopeless nightmare, or it is never allowed to genuinely stress you out with resource management at any point. And I kind of get it, because generally it is good game design to ensure that the player always has enough tools for the task. It's only certain games where you want to buck that on purpose. It's like, you know, where everybody talks about the rules of writing. You can learn them so you can break them. But if you don't know how you're breaking them, then you just broke them, and now people are mad at you. Too many skeletons. I did not order this many skeletons. There has been a delivery mistake. Please send word to the skeleton factory.
It took me like 3 skeleton dungeons on my first playthrough before I realized you could kill them.
Just didn't try, right?
No, I thought that was just the animation.
Like, whatever, yeah, they just glow, I guess.
Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, that's fair. Souls enemies be doing all kind of weird shit.
Especially because, I mean, these skeletons are the same ones I'm used to. They look funny still. They do all the funny animations still. Like, I know them. But now they're different.
Well, they've never glowed before, so that's what tipped me off. I was like, oh, that's new.
Yeah.
What do I do about that?
I think it's funny how all of the Souls games after 1 have had the classic skeletons and also some other cooler skeletons, but they always keep these ones, and I think that's funny.
Yeah.
Like, They never want to fully get rid of these ones. Like Dark Souls 2 has like the warrior skeletons that look cooler, but they still have the old ones. And then Dark Souls 3 has like those cool skeletons with like the roots growing out of them. I think those guys are awesome, but they barely ever use them. And then like yeah, and then this game has some other types of skeletons as well, but they stick to these ones most of the time.
Yeah, everyone loves a good skeleton.
Just a classic guy with a scimitar and a dumb look in his eye.
Channel rewards are disabled? They're not disabled. I only had those while I was affiliate.
Yeah, no.
I'm not allowed to reward my chat for watching me unless
Twitch Bezos gets his dollar.
Yeah, unless I consent to be supervised by Daddy Bezos. Bye, bitch. Alright. This is basically never leaving my equipped talismans ever from this point on.
Interesting. I like that one.
It saves so much on flask healing.
Yeah, I'm sure it adds up.
Makes it so much easier to just travel for extended periods of time without being tethered to the nearest grace. All right, I put it off long enough. Let's head out to Weeping Peninsula. Grab some upgrades. Keep trying to give subs law.
Yeah. Get the letter. Get the letter this time.
The thing is, like, I don't know. If I went back and had the chance again, I might just leave myself on affiliate, but it just kind of feels like a scam. It just makes people pay for shit and not even really good shit. And there's so many extra restrictions on you as an affiliate that you just don't have to worry about as a partner.
Please, you can be stubborn.
They just made them up.
Yeah.
It's like they wanted to hook people on the subs thing, so they dressed it up like a partner program, and then they just quietly added all these stipulations that just fucks it up. The biggest one, though, is, and the one that was constantly getting in my way, is you cannot upload a VOD to YouTube for, like, a day. Obviously, I have not been in a hurry to do that because I'm behind, but, like, when I was sending them straight from Twitch to YouTube, it would make me wait for some arbitrary grace period. They also don't like you dual streaming when you're affiliate. Which is also a stipulation for partner, but it's fine when you're a partner because you're making like decent money at that point.
Yeah, that's weird. I mean,
and while I have yet to stream,
dumb,
I have yet to dual stream, I have always had it in the back of my mind because apparently streamers grow a lot faster on YouTube at the moment.
I didn't know that.
Just less competition, I guess. Everybody's on Twitch.
Try it again.
Be down for following you to YouTube? Well, ideally ideally there would be like a transitional period where you can watch me from either. That's why I talk about dual streaming. And I just like combine my chats. YouTube viewer experience sucks. Yeah, no, there's like no benefits, but I mean, once I left affiliate, a lot of benefits left with it anyway, so. A lot of the coolest stuff that I could do with my stream is stuff that I wouldn't do through the streaming client anyway, so I don't really give a fuck.
Yeah. At YouTube streaming, whenever I do watch a YouTube stream, it just kind of, it feels unfinished in a way that just makes me turn it off. Like the UI sucks, and you have to like press a button to see the entire chat because it only wants you to see like some of the chat for some reason, and then like it's so weird. It's just like, I don't know. I hate the way it works and looks. It feels like they put no effort into it like 30 years ago and then never updated it.
It would be really funny if I like went to YouTube to grow a fan base and then eventually came back to Twitch because it's marginally less annoying.
Yeah.
Like, what's up, bitches? I'm back. You want me now? You gonna pay real ass money?
They're acting like they care about the competition when they're all fucking in cahoots with each other. So.
Yeah. But, you know, I could be upset about it, but pretty much every industry is like that nowadays, so. And they're all finding ways to cope. I mean, the workers are.
I'm really worried about these industries. I'm really worried about these executives. I hope they're doing okay.
I'm concerned for the corporate entity. I think it's overworking itself.
What's that show? What's that show? Feeding starving celebrities? It's like that.
The fuck?
Yeah, my friend watches that. I don't really know what it's about, but I think it's about food.
Yeah, hey, guess what? I haven't had a single problem with hate raids, and it has nothing to do with Twitch. It is all about Seribot. I activated that once, like, 3 years ago, and that's some set it and forget it. Tried and true right there. Matter of fact, if anybody wants to pitch in some money tonight, instead of sending it to me, go over to Seribot. Show him some love.
What's that?
It's a Twitch channel that serves as a chat bot that like maintains a list of known hate raiders and stuff, so you can like mod them on your channel and they'll just pre-block them for you.
That's crazy.
And it's all just maintained by a guy. Is there anything else cool I can get while I'm out here? All internet infrastructure. Yeah, no, it's just some guy in a basement.
Nova and Hazel can make a shared YouTube for streaming and video essays. I have never made a video essay. I want to make one, but I never will. I mean, I will. I do pretty often think about needing to make my video essay called "The Fans Are Always Wrong," but
I want to make them, but at the same time, I have to curb my expectations before I can get into that, because the only video essays I have to go on are like the 4-hour mega projects that use like actual cinematography, and I may never be at that level, much less will I start there. So
yeah,
I need to make sure that's not what I'm setting out to make if I start on that shit.
I've like learned to like really set my sights low from watching like one, Lazy Purple, who is always talking about how it's killing him, and two, Tim Rogers, probably my favorite YouTube channel, Action Button Tim Rogers, who just made his newest game review, which took him 3 years to make.
Oh,
and
God.
was 9 hours long.
This is what happens when game reviewers have journalistic integrity.
What he
they
made,
become physically incapable of doing their job.
It's so funny because yeah, he used to work for like Otaku and shit, or what is it? Something like what? Like
Kotaku,
one of those. And
yeah.
like, oh yeah, Kotaku, and would make all of these like normal game reviews, just kind of in his style. And then he left, and now he just makes awesome, crazy shit. And it's so crazy because he released this
Nice.
9-hour video review of LA Noire, which I played half of like 5 years ago. And then he left a comment on the video saying like, yeah, the next one's gonna be just like a normal video. I'm sorry this one took 3 years to make. It is my favorite thing I've ever made, but I won't make it anymore. And it's like, that's such a crazy thing to have to say. Like, Yeah, the video was so good, I wouldn't even consider it a game review. It is a movie. It is a 9-hour-long movie where, okay, I'm gonna
Yeah,
try
like
to...
that's how some of H-Bomb's videos get, and it's like I need to make sure I'm
Yeah.
not trying to do that off the rip.
His review of
I
LA
am.
Noire, essentially what it is he is a PI. He's acting as a PI who lives in the universe of LA Noire, 10 years after the events of LA Noire, recounting the events of LA Noire, like, and about the protagonist as if he has investigated them as his review. So his review of the game and how you learn about his opinions on the game, he's acting as if he is in the game reviewing the person, Cole Phelps, who is the protagonist of the game. But
Holy
also,
shit.
it's kind of like meta because he keeps commenting on things Cole Phelps did and like showing gameplay of Cole Phelps doing fucked up things, but it's him doing it, and then he recorded the gameplay. So he's like, what? He's like, as the private investigator, like, why would Cole Phelps, this respected cop, just push this woman over and kill her? Like, why would he do that? And then he shows a clip of him doing that, and it's kind of like funny and weird, and also like a beautiful character study that not only analyzes the actual written character of Cole Phelps, but also his version that he made by playing in that way. Like, it's like so. It is an incredible video with like, and it made me like actually care about LA Noire, which is a game I don't even like that much, and it's like it's crazy, but like it did take him 3 years to make, so it's, you know.
Yeah, I
It's
think I could
crazy.
aim more for like a bread sword kind of level, or it's just like, you know, 30 minutes talking about a thing, decent editing.
Yeah. My favorite part of the LA Noire video is in LA Noire, every time you pick up any innocuous object, you get like the detective like analyzation camera, and like Cole will like look it over and like flip it over in his hand over and over again. And he says like, he's like, you know, as the PI, he's like, Cole went into the kitchen, it says here on the police report, and picked up a carrot and looked at it for a solid 32 seconds. A lot of consideration for that carrot. Very interesting. Then he walked back into the living room and told a 6-year-old girl that her father had been brutally murdered with less hesitation than he gave the carrot. Just like...
That is exactly how it goes. I did have LA Noire. I played a little bit of it, but I kind of bounced off it.
I played like half of it, but honestly, the way he describes the story, the second half of that story sounds pretty interesting. My favorite part about LA Noire is that
I think my issue is I bought into the marketing too much. I thought it was actually going to be about like sniffing out lies and trying to figure out people's
no, it is
like
comical.
psychology.
That is
But
why
no,
I
they were
stopped playing
just
the
they were
game.
just showing off the fucking mocap.
Yeah, that is why I stopped playing the game, because somebody will tell a lie and then like they'll look to the left, look to the right, lick their lips, like smile, frown, look down at the ground, like
They
be
will
scared,
they will
like,
become the
shift in their
picture
chair.
in the dictionary under the word smug. And
Yeah,
it's
or
like,
they'll
gee, I
get
wonder
so
if this
scared.
guy's lying to my face.
Some people, when they lie, look like they're about to throw up. It's like
Yeah, it's one of the two.
I
It's
feel
either
like
it's either like they become the embodiment of man, what a fucking loser, or they
you know,
yeah they
honestly,
get physically ill.
It's to a point where I don't even think it was intentional. I feel like knowing what I know about like tech.
No,
stuff,
yeah,
I
they
feel
just
like
got way too into their own tech, and it was like, man, this looks great.
I don't even think it's that. I think what probably happened is that when they were making the game, the like developers and directors didn't think that the mocap would look that good, and so they told the actors like, hey, really ham this up because it's not going to be very clear. And then it turned out it was pretty clear, and so it's just like, oh well, it's too late now.
Yeah, maybe.
I feel like that's probably what happened.
Possible. I mean, voice actors are generally instructed to ham it up anyway, just like across the board. I don't know that I necessarily agree with that practice. I get why. Like, I understand there's a sort of insecurity about not having anything but your voice to convey emotion with, but I feel like subtle fluctuations in tone can convey a lot of emotion, and I tend to prefer those.
What was I saying? Oh yeah, who said it?
I kind of enjoy when actors with no voice acting training get into it, because they kind of just do what they would, and like, you can hear what they feel. It's not like they're deadpan, unless it's Christian Bale, which he has a problem with that even when the cameras are on him. So
yeah, I remember Christian Bale, like, talking about when he was on American Psycho, and like, you know, he's Christian Bale is British. A lot of the people working on American Psycho were like really young and didn't know he was British. And so after they finished filming, he had been in character for so long. After they finished filming, they went to like a big party and he just started being British. And he said everyone in the room looked at him like horrified. Like everyone in the room looked at him like he was Patrick Bateman all of a sudden because he was British for a second. Like it was just like, it's like.
Two ways to terrify Americans: casual manslaughter and being British. Both up in B tier.
I think they were probably terrified because they just realized how good of a fucking actor he is. Oh yeah, but Grav, you said you're interested in Tim Rogers' videos. All of his videos are fucking awesome. He has like 10 reviews on his channel Action Button. They're all like 2 or 3 hours long. His review... Me at the Boston Tea Party.
Honestly, it's a good thing that you like transitioned to voice chat guest, because you would not be able to compete for best chatter anymore. I'm sorry. Esk is just like running away with it.
Okay. I mean, you just annihilated my ego and self-esteem, but like it's okay. You're still.
I mean, I don't pick favorites, but it's definitely my favorite. I'm kidding, if anyone can't tell.
Yeah,
my jokes are a little too deadpan.
Yeah, watch Tim Rogers. That's what I'm trying to say. Watch Action Button reviews. His video of Doom, probably my favorite YouTube video. It's a 3-hour-long video of Doom where instead of talking about Doom, he spends most of it talking about what the 90s are like, and like talking about his experience in high school and how he got bullied and like how it ties into Doom. Like Doom is not a video there's a line of that video. There's a line of that video. Doom contains more than itself. Wait, what does he say? Oh fuck, I don't even remember. Whatever.
Watch well, now that you hyped it up.
Oh man, I have to remember.
Actually, kind of worth it to be meticulous in the tunnels because lots of upgrade stones.
Yeah, this is on YouTube. Yes, Action Button. I randomly clicked on his review of Doom. It got recommended to me, and then it's the best decision I ever made in my life. It is like. Also, something just to give you some Tim Rogers lore. I think he talks about this in the Pac-Man video. Oh yeah, he has a 3-hour-long review of Pac-Man, by the way. It's really good.
Well, I imagine there's a lot to say about it after all these years.
His specific neurodivergencies create a really interesting perspective. He talks about this in his I think it's his Pac-Man review. He has a very rare neurological condition where he basically cannot forget anything that's ever happened in his entire life.
Oh, fuck.
So that really ties into his reviews because he will talk about like the most vivid memories in existence about whatever era he's talking about, and it's so insightful. And also he talks about how it's like torture every day living with it, but you know, it's
yeah,
like
holy shit. As bad as my memory is, I don't want that.
Yeah. Also, he's like in his 40s and is just like a normal guy, and that's really interesting. You know?
Sounds better than my condition, of which I cannot remember anything that happened at any point in my life.
I kind of feel you there.
Yeah. I laugh because otherwise I'd cry. Come here, bitch. Right in the kisser.
Which cave is this?
It's the one next to the Frenzy Flame, the little Frenzy Flame hamlet out in Weeping Peninsula.
Oh, yeah, I always forget to go to this one.
Rusted Anchor.
They got like what? Plus, they got like 2 stones in here? What kind of stones are in here?
It's 1 stones. I don't think
just ones? Okay.
I don't think they go up to 2s for a bit.
Yeah. I'm just thinking about how I could route it in, maybe.
Okay, one thing I'm not gonna do, I'm gonna immediately break that habit, is killing everything near a spirit spring, so I make sure to mark it on my map.
Yeah,
that costs so much fucking time. And it is just to feed my OCD. That's it.
Oh, okay. I couldn't remember the line that I was trying to think of from that review of Doom, but I did remember another one where he says, all the ideas that these game developers think they had are, you know, claiming to be inspired by a Doom or a Quake level. They think those were their ideas. They're not. Those were Doom's ideas, and it had them before you were born. And it's just like
Holy shit.
He says like Doom is not a video game. Doom is the vortex nexus nuclei at the center of video games. Like all games after Doom are Doom. Like he spends so long explaining this concept, and he actually justifies it. He doesn't just say that shit. It's like I love it.
I want to be able to map Doom's influence onto like Doki Doki Literature Club.
He spends, it's so interesting.
Or Final Fantasy 14 or something.
The three prominent chunks of that video are him talking about him getting bullied in high school, him talking about his homophobic friend from middle school, and him talking about the 1999 Columbine shooting. And all of those things tie in extremely precisely to Doom. And it's like,
wow.
I love that video. Watch all of them. I need to stop spoiling them.
In America, then return grows strong.
I know you're gonna hate me for this, but it does really sound like some H-bomb videos that I know of.
Yeah, I like H-bomb too.
Like the Control Alt Delete one. Oh my god.
Yes, yes.
I want to say bro was flexing, but I don't know what muscle. I think he was just spasming, is what he was doing.
Penis.
God damn it.
EP, you can EP.
Oh yeah, it's coming up on midnight. Well, nothing really climactic to leave off on, but I can just call it.
Kill, the tree sentinel, or the guardian, and then go kill the giant in the warp point.
Hang on. Let me look at something.
Okay.
As soon as I get rid of all these exclamation points. Oh shit, alright, yeah, I know what I'm doing.
Okay. Yeah, I like H-bomb a lot, but the thing that sets Tim Rogers apart to me and makes me really love him is that he...
Oh, I thought you didn't like him. Did I misremember?
No, I'm just not a huge fan. I like H-bomb. I'm just not one of, like... He's not, you know... He's good. He's just not in, like, my top 5.
I might have gotten your opinion mixed up with someone else's, but anyway, continue.
Yeah. Or maybe my opinion about somebody else. I think, who was it that I'm not like a huge folding ideas guy. Maybe that's what you're thinking of. But anyway,
yeah, maybe.
I don't really like folding ideas, but that's just me. I don't know. I couldn't tell you why. The vibe.
Yeah, it happens.
Anyway, the thing that sets Tim Rogers apart for me is that he has the most insane vocabulary of any human. Like, he talks in a way... He goes on this one rant that is so heartwarming to me and made me realize that he was a good person when I first started watching him, where he says, like, he's talking about being a kid and saying the R word a lot. He's, like, recounting the story. And then he, like, pauses and he looks at the camera and he's like, just, like, off script here. I did say the R word a lot as a kid, you know, because we were white. We grew up on military bases. Of course we said that word. But I don't say it anymore. And you know what? I don't miss it. There's 10,000 words in the English language, and I have a pretty good time using all the other ones. And I love that perspective. It's so great.
That's kind of where I'm at. I'm like,
normal.
I just hate that nobody told me how hurtful those words really were growing up, because I wouldn't have used them. I would have just learned some other shit. It didn't. Yeah. It wasn't that important to me.
But yeah, one of my favorite just examples of his insane, stupid vocabulary is he's talking about... I don't want to spoil what he's talking about, but he says... he says, like, I had one mission, to rid any iota of street credlessness, Doom from my hideous flesh. And that is, like, the setup for one of his chapters, because he divides his videos into chapters that you watch. He always tells you to He always says that he is a Nintendo Wii because he tells you to take breaks in his videos because they're too long and that you have to watch them episodically. Like he's Zack Snyder or some shit.
That's an important warning.
Yeah.
Even if people don't heed it, I feel like the principle of like saying that is a good one.
Yeah.
I feel like if my videos ever get to be a length like that, if I start on videos, that is, I'm gonna be like begging people up front, be like, please develop the time management skills necessary to come back to this later.
Yeah.
I'm begging you. It's not worth watching if you haven't done that.
What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, his most popular video was, for some reason, probably the most obscure game he reviewed, at least to the Western audience, which is Tokimeki Memorial, the Japanese dating sim that essentially led to all other Japanese dating sims on the Super Nintendo.
Nice? Question mark? Is that nice?
It's a good game from the way he talked about it. It's like a 6-hour review of this old Japanese dating sim that has never been translated into English, and it got like 7 million views. I don't know why, but it did. And I mean, I know why. It's because it genuinely made me like sob, because he just talks about like wanting to love as a adolescent male and not being allowed to, and like how it's like that game shaped his life, but also like is an example of like why he couldn't live. And it's like and he describes how the hardest girl to get in Tokimeki Memorial, this one girl named Shiori, is in his opinion the greatest final boss in any video game, because she represents the problem with dating sims and like deconstructs the genre as the first entry in the genre, and like why she is better than any Castlevania boss despite being written by the people who wrote the Castlevania bosses, because it's a Konami game. Like it is a really just deeply interesting video about this stupid game that nobody gives a shit about in America. Yeah.
Well, they must now.
Yeah, I mean, the saddest part is he talks about it for so long, and there's so many people in the comments who are like, man, I want to play this game. I don't know Japanese, because it's never been translated, and it has like 10,000 lines of dialogue, so it's never going to get translated by anyone normal.
Oh, come on. Someone's got to be working on a fan translation. Maybe not done with it, but...
Yeah. I love it. In that review, at the beginning, he says, like, there is a surprise at the end of his video, but I'm just telling you now, it's not that I translated this game. I know Japanese, but I'm not going to translate this game. And don't think that me telling you that I'm not means that I am. I'm not going to. Like, it's just like...
This is not reverse psychology. That would take years.
It really would.
I am making this video in lieu of translating the game. Please enjoy.
The Japanese direct got an announcement of a Tokimeki Memorial remaster, but the rest of the world's direct got an announcement of a joke dating sim where you can date the toilet.
What the fuck? What the fucketh?
Did you mean Noah Caldwell Gervais? You said Nova Caldwell Gervais.
It's me! Yeah, no, Hive mentioned it earlier and they said Noah. Yeah. Innocent mistake.
Yeah, he's pretty cool.
I don't know.
Plastic. He makes really long videos. That's the guy who made like the 7-hour Resident Evil retrospective, right? I think that's that guy.
I think step 1 is not aiming for an hour.
Aiming for 2?
No.
30 minutes?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant higher.
Like 30 minutes should be like a big project.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that guy. I like that guy. That guy, yeah, you're right. His videos are pretty bare bones in terms of like style, but they're really good in terms of just writing.
I did it.
How do people do this shit even if they do have the time? I don't know. They're like neurotypical guys with like wives and stuff.
Or it's just like an entire chapter of their lives.
Yeah, that too. Oh yeah, with the LA Noire video that took Tim Rogers 3 years to make though, what's so funny about it is the video before that was his review of Boku no Natsuyasumi, which is another obscure Japanese-only game on the PS1 that he said was the start of his season 2. So season 1, all of the video titles were in all caps, and season 2, all of the video titles were gonna be in all lowercase, and the first episode was in all lowercase. And then he was like, "Oh yeah, next video, LA Noire." 3 years later, it comes out, and it's in all caps. It's in all caps, and he just says like, "Yeah, we're not doing seasons anymore. I can't. It doesn't work."
Turns out I'm not a seasons kind of guy.
It turns out my seasons are one episode every 3 years, so just get used to that schedule.
Okay, please tell me I have a bow. I cannot wield that. Will it allow me to fire shit out of it anyway?
Yeah, probably.
Okay, good. It doesn't need to hurt, it just needs to...
Date everything. Yeah, this looks interesting. This looks kind of actually terrible the more that I look at it. I don't like this art style.
Bonk. No more chariot. And now for a remaining dungeon, which I find genuinely harder without the
Wait, are
chariot
they
running
actually
through.
remastering Tokimeki Memorial in Japan? That's crazy.
The sad part is there is zero chance of it getting a translation because they would have no idea that Western audiences have any interest in
Just
it.
show them the Tim Rogers video, make them watch all 6 hours in a board meeting, and then they'll understand. It's so crazy that the 9-hour LA Noire video, not even as long as video. 2 videos before he made a Cyberpunk video, which is like 6 videos stitched together, which is like I think 12 hours long, because it's a choose your own adventure review. Okay, so there's an intro video and an outro video that are not that long. In the middle, there's 6 segments that you can pick 2 of. So the idea is that you watch the intro, and then you pick 2 of the things that you want to hear him talk about, and then you watch the outro. And he keeps saying throughout the video, don't watch all of them on your first playthrough. That's your 100% playthrough you do the second time. And then...
Oh, what? My God.
That one was crazy. It was so long. Like, I love his long shit, but that one was so long, like, it lasted, like, 2 months of my life, and I couldn't, like, process it after a while. I couldn't take it in all at once.
That's probably why he laid it out like that, I guess.
Yeah. It's very inventive to have that format. One of his 6 segments was him just talking about Keanu Reeves as a... Who's the guy who made the 15-hour iCarly video? I don't know, but that sounds crazy. Quentin? No. Yeah, one of them was just him talking about Keanu Reeves as a person for like 2 hours.
Sick. Good things, I hope.
Like a cultural element. Don't get killed.
I'll be fine. I'm getting health back, see?
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Wait, is Exoprimal that dinosaur game where you can play as Ryu with a gun? That's what that is, right? Is that new game?
I don't... What?
Yes, okay. That new Capcom game.
Oh, okay. I didn't even know that was a feature.
Yeah, you can like play as...
It doesn't surprise me for Capcom.
When they announced that game, the launch trailer for that game had one of my favorite lines I've ever heard in any video game ever, where like the villain shows up on like a TV monitor and he says like, initiating massacre module vortex, mecha T-Rex portal storm activate now, or like some crazy shit like that. And I just keep thinking about that. Like that is awesome.
That's
this is the future of writing.
That's some Power Ranger shit.
I never played the beta or anything, but like. I don't know if I actually want to play it, but just as a thing that exists, I love it because the writing feels like a kid playing with toys, and I want games that feel like that. Like this is a kid trying to explain to you his dinosaur fight.
Wonderful 101. Wonderful 101. That is a game about playing with toys.
I really do want a game written by a 6-year-old. The next FromSoft game should be written by a child.
That'd be a very sad child.
Okay, but it doesn't have to be as sad as the other ones. It can just be in the same universe, but like funny.
Make a kid write about that giant that says, "I help anytime."
Yeah, whole game about that guy. That is the kind of thing a kid would pick.
Oh,
Axe Cop video game, except not about a cop.
That's
what do you mean,
new.
Axe Cop? Is that a genre?
no,
Like
Axe
Maniac
Cop is a. I think Axe Cop is a fictional property,
Oh, I've never heard of it.
or maybe I'm confusing it with something else. So that was weird. Did anyone else see that?
No.
I died apparently, but got off a riposte before it kicked in.
Yeah, I actually did notice that. It feels like the riposte healed you, and then saved you, and then you still died.
I think it tried to heal me, but I was already at 0 health. When I didn't get the healing from the riposte, I was like, oh, something's wrong. I got a sinking feeling. It's okay, we don't really have to fight anything else now. We could just run through here. I think I can drop down over there, can I? Oh. Well, that's 40k runes. It's okay, I don't need them to level up, haha. That'll be fine. Weirdly anti-capitalist and about class solidarity. I keep wondering how that type of messaging keeps getting into like mainstream games, and I'm like, are we cooked? Have we been like fatally co-opted? Is that why that's allowed?
What, every game is anti-capitalist?
No, just like games that are that corporate being about. It's a game about how AI and tech bros and fossil fuel is bad. Yeah, like why? How did, why is that allowed? Why are we allowed to do that?
I mean, it's
It
better
worries
than
me.
the alternative.
Well, sure.
It's still bad.
I just would expect the alternative by now. Anyway, here's the ulcerated tree spirit. Everybody says this guy's really hard.
He is.
Watch me one tap him.
Yeah. There are worse companies than Capcom. I mean, Capcom's not great, but you're not doing some of the evils. They're not like fucking Nintendo, you know? They don't kill people for using their intellectual property.
Oh, I think that bugged. There's supposed to be some extra gouts of flame there.
Every time I've ever seen somebody talk about, rightly so, that Star Wars is supposed to be about Vietnam, somebody always chimes in and is like, no, it's about the Revolutionary War. Which is just like, my version of guerrilla warfare is okay.
I'm
I
sorry?
didn't even see what hit you.
Fucking fire hitboxes ruined my flex. Worst aspect of this
Yeah, you
game
were
by
doing really
far.
well.
Oh my fucking god. This is the same shit that makes me hate Deathrite birds.
Yeah, I hate those motherfuckers.
It's going so well too. Chat, pretend you didn't see that first round. Cause, don't try to talk sense to these people. Words are games to them. And not the fun kind. Feels like my game is just horrendously bugged tonight, and it's just barely holding itself together. All these whack-ass aggros and...
Not canon every time that he dies. That's awesome. Just put up the Metal Gear Solid 3 time paradox screen every time you die.
And there you go. That's how you beat an ulcerated tree spirit. Bullet points are its left flank, like right under the armpit, is its weakest point on its entire body. All of its moves suck from that range, and they're really easy to dodge. And it telegraphs with its entire body. No matter where you are, no matter how much of it you can see, you have enough information to figure out what it's doing. You just have to pay really close attention. That's actually something I really like about that boss. A lot of people say that he doesn't really fit in with the environments he's in, but like, even when he's halfway through the wall, I can usually tell what he's doing.
Yeah, I guess so. I don't know. I was never really good at those guys.
Anywho, I think we'll call it there. That's the hero's grave.
Stream, my friend.
That's the majority of Limgrave, and yeah, thinking on it now, maybe I won't do every single boss. That feels like just completionism
You're gonna
for
be
its
fighting
own
a lot of
sake.
the same guys.
Yeah, and it's just gonna be like a whole 2 extra streams worth of just, you know,
Trying to
checking.
remember where some of them are.
Well, no, checking shit off a list. Like just the act of walking to them and going through the dungeons and fighting them takes long enough. Not something I need to bore the stream with. I can do it on my own time.
Are you gonna be doing DLC?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Wouldn't be complete without it.
I was just asking.
I'm not sure of my stance on Shadow Tree levels yet. I feel like that should count as levels, ergo I should not use them.
Dude, that's gonna be so miserable.
It will.
That is like the way the DLC is playable. is with those
It will
things.
be miserable, which is why it's a debate in my mind and why I haven't settled on it yet. Because
Have you seen that
despite
image?
seeming like cheating, I have this funny feeling that I will not have any interest in completing the game at level 1 with no Shadow Tree blessings.
Have you seen that image that is like, it's like a golden tier and it says, "Pick me up, I make the game easier." And then the person's like, "Oh, you're sweet." And then it's like, "Oh," and then it's a Shadow Tree fragment. It says, "Pick me up, I can make the game easier." And then it's, "Hello, human resources." I feel like that's so, that is exactly right about the response to those things, because everyone was like, "Why the fuck are these in the game?" And it's like, I don't know.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's a pickup that makes the game easier. It's kind of just the way it is.
Well, good hunting, everybody. Thanks for joining me. These Elden streams seem to be bringing out the whole house, so
Yeah.
looking forward to more of them. I don't know what my next week looks like. It's really depending on if I continue to recover, because I'm still the teensy-tiniest little bit sick. And I don't want to push myself too hard until I know that I am officially on the mend, because I already relapsed once. It's extremely annoying. I want to get back to normal. So, I am tentatively thinking we could probably meet here again on Wednesday. Wednesdays seem pretty good for me. It feels like that's a good time for everybody else too. Like everybody's more available on Wednesdays lately. Just, you know, off my instinct. And I don't want to plan anything for Monday in case I do D&D. So, yeah. Until then, take care of yourselves. I hope you told your mothers that you love them.
I did.
Found or biological.
As for me, you know where to find me. On my bone throne in the darkest dungeon.
Oh, and by the way, I think I forgot to mention it all stream, but I've been making significant progress on the VOD channel.
Yeah, I saw.
I have completed the first year of No Variety, the second age, as I so affectionately call it.
It seems like there's a lot of variety here in just 1 year.
So, that's a pretty solid amount of it, considering I was really going hard on it that first year. Slows down a little bit later on, so I have less to do going forward, which is nice. That'll hopefully convince me to actually do it. But yeah, y'all know the rest. Hope to see you again very, very soon. Until then, be good to yourselves, be good to your mamas, and have a nice night, everybody.
Wobble wee wobble whoa.
Bye-bye.